Around here, this is more than a game. It's family, it's culture, it's legacy. A community that understands the work, respects the grind, and honors the journey. From the hardwood to the highlight moments, to every player chasing greatness. This is where passion grows, where fans become family, where standards are protected, where women's basketball lives. Welcome to Everybody Loves Juju 12.
I am not happy. I am not happy. Oh my gosh. The Mystics are showing their youth. Oh my gosh. They had an 8-point lead and they let it go. Welcome to Everybody Loves Juju 1-2 Talk Soups. I'm your host, Juju. Come on in. Overtime. Yeah, it's a good game, but if Sony would have hit that would have been even better. Oh, she did that so casually. She did that so calm and cool. It was cold, wasn't it? Oh my gosh. Hold on. Wasn't it though? These youngsters, can we please act like we got some sense, ladies? Come on. Let Sony be the point. Should have did that a long time ago. She plays point. Shoot that, Keeks. Oh, no. Go, Sony. Pop it. Damn. Thought that was in. Caitlin Clark trash. Grace. Caitlin Clark trash. You see how they be giving the Fever they don't be calling the fouls on the Fever to keep them in the game. As soon as the Mystics are aggressive towards the ball, then they get the fouls. It's so obvious. Come on. Maisha Hines Allen wanna act like she know how to play basketball. Normally she's a bull in a china shop. She get over here on the Fever and act like she know what she doing. And she put on weight, more weight. Where's Cody? Cody McMahon. Come on, Cody. Come on. Stay with her. That Kelsey Mitchell. How old is she? 40? She's still dropping shots. Mixers got to play big. They be playing small. Yeah. Go, Sony. Go. Yes, like that. Sony, get aggressive. Nah, Lexi. Nah, hell no. Come on now. Let's go. Score and stop. There you go, Cody McMahon. Score and stop. 93-91. 93 Washington 91. 3 minutes and 42 seconds. Man, that would have been cold for Sony to respond with that three. Oh my God. I would have been like D. Sony said John. Nah, that's Washington ball. You kick that out yourself. Stop trying to act like Kelsey, ain't nobody foul you. You're not going to get that. What was Cassandra Prosper doing, man? She was pissing me off. You kicked that out, Kelsey, way before she even came near you. Hey, I heard Asia Wilson had let's go, Sony. Keep it up. Stay aggressive. Yeah, Cassandra got to get in that gym. Sony need help. You spread your legs when she's taking you sideways. Man, come on. Shakira, you needed to get to the blocks sooner and stop that. She doesn't know how to float. Just get to the block, put your hands up. That's it. Way before she turned. Good job, Kira. Come on now. Way to respond. Get that big bull in a China shot. Come on. Stay with her, Cody. Don't foul. No foul. Damn. I don't understand how they hit these threes. They don't be hitting threes any other night. They couldn't hit a damn three decently against the Spark, but against us, they, Go all the way, Sony. That's off. Kiki. Yes. Way to follow your partner. Way to follow your partner. So they stay on Clark. Hey, she turned the corner. Yes. 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 Big curly red. Big red. Big red. Big red. Come on, Keeks. There you go. There you go, Kiki. They called a foul on that. If she would have never fell on her, oh my God. Clark just is a goofy looking, I can't even stand the way she looks. Let's go. 99-98. Go. Oh, shit. They knew they were going to do that. Block that shit. Oh, she missed it. That's what you get, Kelsey. That's what you get. Too much speed. You thought Shakira was going to be on you. You want to take that, Cody? Oh, I didn't think Cody could make that. I didn't think Cody. Cody! I didn't think you could make that, Cody. Ah, love you some Kiki. Earfin. Pros your time. Reba. Oh, my God, you grabbed her. You okay, Kiki? You okay? The hell is wrong with you, Mo Billings? Damn. You big goofy? You almost hurt Kiki. Come on, Cody McMahon. Bam! Nice rotation on that ball. You all right, Kiki? Damn. You can't come crashing it. You can come crashing in, but you cannot grab somebody's arm like that while they're in the air. Would you say this is a great game? For sure. Getting ready to hurt my Kiki ear fin. Lexi Hall crashing into Kiki. They not calling it. They trying to do whatever they can for the Fever to win this. Come on, Fever. Can't you win? And this is what I'm talking about. That whole act that they put on that the refs are against them and the league and the commissioner is nothing but BS. Cody McMahon like Paul Pierce. Really? You think, I told you it was like Paul. Oh, you'll know. I'm thinking of college. I got a player for you that's totally style with Paul Pierce. I'll tell you. I'm going to bring it up right now. Man, if Betts would have caught the ball when they passed it to her, even though it was like lots of people around her, it's a lot going on. If she would have been able to pull it down and be able to move it around, do something when she catches it, he would have kept her in. He's just not sure that they're not going to strip it from her or knock it out of her hand. We don't have time for Betts to be learning right now. Not against this weird team. This is my fifth twin. I swear. I'm not gay. No. Banana Man. What you talking about? Put my girl Bess in. Let's go, man. Cody. This is a great game. Grizz Nation. My daughter will be attending SC at the beginning of the school year. Woo! Yes! Oh, she's going to love it. Billy Ray Valentine, hit that like button and subscribe. Stick with me here. Oh, she's going to love it. And if you're in Cali, tell her to get you a student ticket. You're going to love the games next year. They're going to have a great football team. Oh, it's just a place to be. The campus is beautiful. I mean, great decision. Tell her to stick it out till she graduates. She will have community support, business support. It's just once you're in Cal, you graduate from Southern Cal, you have a connection for days. That's the best thing. It's a lot of money, but hey, let's go for it. Let's do it. What up, Miss D? What game you watching? Miss it. Yes, she missed. Kelsey tired in the mug. Miss it again. Come on, y'all. She tired. She about to. No, I'm not gonna speak that over her. She tired. She need to hydrate though. That's all I'm saying. Miss Bo. Damn, Mo. You big clumsy goofy. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. You do like the Mystics. I wasn't sure where you were landing. Oh, come on, Clark. Not another shot. You ain't got it in you like that, bro. You're not her like that. Nobody is, just early in the season. Come on, hold on. Take care of the ball. Take care of the ball. 10 seconds. Use the clock. Pass it back to Sony. Travel. You travel, sweetheart. Yeah, she hurt. She hurt. She kind of had that leg wrapped up. She played terrible in LA, but that kind of explains it. I think she had tweaked it. It's been bothering her since Unrivaled. So I don't think it was completely ready to go. But no excuses. Let that girl just get your hands up. Don't foul. Don't foul her. Don't foul Queen. Damn, Shakira, if you would have turned around. Nah, Lexi. Just let Lexi's not gonna make that, guys. Don't crowd her. She can't make that. Just move your feet. Jesus. Yeah, that's because the Fever's reaching and they're not getting the calls. They're like bodying them down low. They're straight up sometimes, and they're just like bodying them, and they're not calling that. And the Mystics are not floppers, so they're not gonna flop and sell it and all that good stuff. Rory, what you think about Miss D? Here come Rory. Rory, Cody, probably Kiki, probably Sony, probably Big Red, missing. She can't shoot free throws. She made one. Mystics, this is a season high for the Mystics, y'all, 102. They got a season high 16 threes. Yeah, I knew she missed that one. Bring the ball down, Shakira. They're going to knock it out. Your hand. Let's go. Wind this clock down. Wind this. Be smart this time, y'all. Be smart. Go, Sony. Go, Sony. Back to Kiki. Back to Rory. Back to Big Red. 4, 3, 2. What happened? God damn, they sell that stuff. You freaking actors. I can't stand them. I can't stand y'all. Free Raven. They're not playing her enough. Free Raven. Oh my God, Rory, you can't even do that. They're actors. They're just straight actors. You about to blow it, man. You about to blow it. They gonna flop and flip like fish all damn day. Stop trying to play them physical on them damn stupid ass screens. Look at this nation. Why you laughing? It pissed me off. I can't stand this team. I wish Sony would have got credit for that for that Hail Mary. Hail Mary, come with me. Hail Mary. Da-da-da. But then Prosper was doing well, and then all of a sudden she started doing stupid shit. They're not gonna play Raven. You got Kelsey, Sophie, Lexi told everyone this was gonna happen to Raven. I mean, she's a first rounder, but 10th, but she's not gonna in a game that's this important and close, kind of close for psychological reasons. She can't really play. She could have come in and gave Clark or Kelsey a breather, I would say. That would have been smart. But other than that, if a game is close, I don't think they're going to have Raven in the game, guys. Kiki Irfin is different. Good rebound. Great rebound, Kiki. Snatch it. Move it around until they foul you. Let's go. Kiki. Make your free throws. Focus, young lady. Come on, my Nigerian princess. Nah, they've been tricking. Yeah, the refs been for real. Like, for real. They did not give the Mystics any calls. That's why we taking the ball out right now. They wasn't giving us nothing. Wait, Roy's on the free throw line. Wait, are you gonna foul her? Oh, right there. Okay, you're a little ahead of me. I'm sorry, you're a little ahead of me. Roy knows what to do right now. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Them bets tired. Them bets tired. Them bets. Kiki is having an amazing season so far from my Mystic. That's right. Projan. Projan time. Kiki, Irfan. Oh, come on, bro. Come on, Rory. Put your elbow in. Bring it in. Shoot it. Form shooting. Come on, baby. There you go. There you go. 103. They're up by 4 with 11 seconds. Can they do it? Clark or Kelsey going to try to hit a 3. Is she? Can she? Are they out of timeouts yet? Yeah. They got Sophie the banger. Kiki and Rikia been balling. Yeah, I'm happy for Rikia. It doesn't look like Rikia is kind of comfortable over there in Chicago. I got to see that game tonight. The Sky is playing, right? Yeah, Sky going to play the Mercury. I hope Rikia has a great game. Don't foul. No foul. No foul. No, she can't make that. Let her shoot it. Let her shoot it. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Not that motherfucker. No, not Lexi. No. No. Hell no. That unrivaled got Lexi feeling herself because she can't play. She can't do that in unrivaled. Damn, Sodi, you were thinking like I was thinking. Just let her shoot it. But you could tell she was kind of in her spot. Everyone hit that like button for Juju. Okay, you gonna foul us again? Go to the free throw line. Let's go. Put him in. You found the right person. Sony, I noticed we're asking a lot of you. What's Sony been on the free throw line? Oh my God, I know we're asking a lot of her. We're asking a lot of her. But I need some more. I need some more from her. Come on, I need some more. I need 2 more. I need 2 more. Too hard. Too hard. God damn it. I felt that. Sony. Come on. Sony. You needed to make it we needed to make it a 3-point game. It's only a 2-point game. They could win it on a 3. Get that home. Yes! 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 You couldn't do it. Yes! Yes! Good job. Good job, Mystics. Good job. Remember I said on your last podcast, Juju doesn't get hurt. We beating UConn, defending Juju and Kiki is different. We will never know. I know. Nicholas, man, you don't even know I have nightmares. I wake up and I'm like, oh my God. I'm so glad she didn't sell Rory on that. I know. I don't care. In my dreams, we won it all. In my dreams. Missy's going to be all right. Once they get some more playing time together, the bench is deep. I love it. I love the bench. And I know there are going to be times where Betts it's going to make a difference for Betts to come in. He was rotating them all, so they weren't all burnt out. Look at Big Nose Screech jumping up and down. That's why you lost. Mix has been trying to give this game away since 5 minutes left in the third. Tell me about it. The hell? Brazil, I couldn't set it even better than that. I'm happy the Mystics won, but one thing I noticed is they don't pass the ball inside enough. No. It was kind of tough. I mean, in the beginning they were. If you watch the whole game, they was getting it to Big Red. So dang, she fouled the Sparks girl on the way to Derek Hamby. Sonia 30.6 and 4. Let's go, Sparks Jew. Hold up. I don't know. I'm trying to see Chicago in What are we watching? I see the Sparks. The Sparks got to get this, though. Dang, that was 2 games down in L.A. I can't get down there. 36-4. Let's go, Sparks. My Lord. I'm stressed. I know youth was on display. I am so proud of them. Saria. You subscribed, right? Because you found me. Oh my God. You should have been here. I think I lost it for a minute. They're gonna censor me. Huh, guys? They had me screaming. I jumped in. I'm so glad you didn't watch me the entire game. I don't think you guys could have handled it. I was just talking so much trash. I was like, oh, ain't no way. Once I saw them in the beginning hanging with the with the Fever, I thought they was gonna just kind of fold or whatever. Once I saw that, I was like, okay. We can do this. They gotta believe it. But they got players on their team that believe in it. 25-13-2. That's what I'm talking about, Kiki. That's the girl I'm talking about. That's who you are. I've told you, Kiki, you are 25-10. Just like Angel could be a 20-18. I said you have more offense than her. You are 25-10, but you went a little better higher than me, 25-13. Disappointing finish, but great game. Disappointing for who? For who, RC? How you been, RC? I was talking about you today. I was like, where's RC? Okay, so Phoenix has got 9. Chi-Town got 2. Okay, it's on Ion. I can actually catch that. Cool. That's your girl. What you talking about? You a Citron. Once AB was out, I just wanted the post to eat. Kiki, my Projan. Cool hand Citron. Emotionalist Citron. I know, RC. I know you was torn between your Caitlin Clark loving ass, and but then you got your bets. You got who do you like on the Mystics again? I'm sorry, I'm tripping out. Bets, Duke Licks, your UCLA squad. You never said you like Citron in them. I don't remember that. You wasn't a Notre Dame. I know you could like individuals. For me, I guess, and I guess Boston got hurt with that. No center depth behind AB. I don't care. I was glad. I mean, not glad that she's hurt, but I'm glad you didn't have no center depth. That's the name of the game. You go down, you hurt, next man up. So that tells me. So what's your so listen. Dukelix, Olsen, right. Amor, yeah. Citron, yeah, you do like them. But listen, so you're telling me if AB goes down, right, guys, they don't have. Oh, what happened to Timpson? Why didn't they play Timpson? That's their backup. Timpson been balling. Did I miss something with Timpson today? No. There were times, Brazil, where Amor was a little too short. I love the way he's like, okay, Amor, you got to come out. Let's put Rory in. Okay, Rory. Okay, now let's put Amor. She controls the tempo. She manages the ball better. Oh, okay, now we need defense from. It was like he knows what to do with the two of them. Trust me, I could not play Amor the whole time. Damn, the travel. Damn, JC. I just turned on Chicago, Phoenix. But I always believed in Sonny Citron top dog, even at Notre Dame. Sparks fired. Raven got 3 minutes, and I don't even think Timpson scratched. Why didn't Timpson get in there when AB got down? Does anybody know? I was up and down. I made a big pot of spaghetti, so I need to know. Lexi Hull literally crashed into Kiki today, and they caught nothing. You talk about trying to give the fever this game. Let me be more specific. The offensive flow was better under. Yeah. I got you. I kind of figured when you said that. I don't think you were, that you weren't understanding why he put in Rory, because I know you know. Sparks in the sky. Trade everyone. That's cool, volunteer. No, the Sky are fine. Hold on, I'm trying to see something with the Sky. Give me a second. So they tried to put Timpson in for the jump ball, but the refs put her out. Huh? Wait, what? The refs put for the jump ball, but the refs put her out. What does that mean? Kaden was cooking like your spaghetti Jew, wasted an amazing performance. I'm gonna have to still hear that. Screech did this and Screech did that. What did she do? Let me see her little box score. If she can stop pushing off and being an asshole, I could probably enjoy what you're talking about. Otherwise, I root against her because I can't stand how she plays. It looked like they trying to temper her down with that push off, but she still complained every time she shoots. It's a foul. So I was like, could you guys please just stop crowding her? That's all she wants is to lean into you. So irritating. What? I wish they let Juju do that because she know how to do it, but she gonna come through. She gonna score. She gonna power through your ass. Clark had 32, 10 for 28, 7 for 17. Damn, she shot 28 times. 4 rebounds, 8 assists, 4 turnovers. Poor little thing. She can't stop with the turnovers. Caleb, when there was the challenge, Simpson wasn't on the floor, so anyone who was on the court had to jump. They tried to sneak her in off the bench. They tried to cheat, Brazil, they tried to cheat. Folks act like because we're 1 and 2, our season is over. I know exactly. Ain't nobody's season over. Ain't nobody's season over. But you better get a healthy Boston back. But they try to sneak. And so that means she was like disqualified from playing the rest of the game. Is that what you're telling me? Wait, let me see if it says something like that. That is hilarious. Wait a minute. Where's Timpson's name? 0.0. It doesn't. Let me see at the bottom. Let's see if it says anything about. They didn't even play Walker Kimbrough. They only played Ty Harris 2 minutes. No, 10 minutes. Dantas 7. They didn't even try Dantas. I guess Maisha was doing really well, guys. And Lexi actually shot 30%. I mean 50% today. She shot a lot better at times when she needed to. She had 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 5 fouls as usual. Raven got 4 minutes, 2 rebounds. That's it. Oh, I don't see anything in the notes. I like Cece Game, but she seems like she got a bad personality. That's why I can't stand her. They did. Sparks, Toronto score, though. Okay, I'll look at that in a minute. Olivia Miles, the Rookie of the Year, Jew, or no? Ooh. I got her up there for sure. I like Olivia Miles. I'm so proud of her. I'm so happy she went to Cheryl Reeves. Because Lindsay, like I keep telling you, Lindsay Whalen had that kind of flashy game, and she made Lindsay into a champion. And I just got to see if she can do that with Olivia Miles. No, not the rest of the game, but couldn't jump. So why didn't she come in the game, Brazil? Why didn't Little Miss Steen come back? Why wasn't she playing most of the game? This is my thought. Me personally, I think she didn't come. She wasn't really playing in the game because Maisha Hines Allen actually played very well. She wasn't like a bull in a china shop, her usual self. She played 21 minutes. She only had 6 points, 2 for 4, 5 assists. She had 5 assists, Hines Allen. But they was missing that height down there. Cunningham played 20 minutes, 7 points. Mitchell had 24 points. Mo Billings was crashing into people. They wouldn't. But Timpson have been playing like. Am I tripping? Was it preseason or something, or the first 2 games? Timpson was like hooping. Like I've never seen her play like this. Who said the Sky need to close it up? I'm telling you, damn, Rachel. That's why Cheryl Reeves was trying to make Rachel into something, but Rachel was just too goofy. She was just too immature to play under that type of structure. She's so inconsistent with her long range shooting. Come on now, Rakia. There you go. There you go. Rakia Jackson. Liv should have been the number 1 pick. Wings. No, I didn't want her to go there, Ball and Shield. There was too many guards. She is a true point guard, yeah. But it was going to cause confusion from the Page PR team. There's no way. And then you got her. I thought Enrique was going to leave, and then I'd say bring in Olivia Miles. But if you did that, it was going to be such a young team. Freedom of motion be damned if you're visiting a team in the game, but for sure. I mean, that is the new, from what I'm understanding, that is the Caitlin Clark freedom of motion that they've convinced her to give to her. Like you said, don't go in the game, but that's why I'm glad they beat them there. That's why I'm so freedom of movement, excuse me. Yep, she played last game. It was times I thought Timpson should have been out there for Cunningham. I know, like, I was like, wow, Timpson is really like playing under control with her body. I was like, she's a beast, you know. She's like hella strong. God damn, Tasha, you suck. Her with the links is even better. Oh, it's even better. I don't know how they let that happen. Just my thing was, I was like, why are you not choosing Betts? Betts all along was supposed to be number 1 in that class. Except if Paige didn't hurt herself, then it wouldn't have been. Damn, what was that lady doing? No, they let that happen, and Fee's not even there yet. I know. Wait till Fee comes. Fee's gonna love it. Fee's gonna love it. I can't wait to see the connection between Fee. I'm curious what the connection will look like between Fee and Miles. I'm really curious. CC 2 up and down. She still have to play off the ball. Yeah, she still need to play off the ball. I agree, Miss D. I hope she starts to like it so she can understand how she I don't even want to help them. I'm not even trying to help them. Let's tell them what they need to do. Let her keep on forcing the issue. Yeah, Liv gonna feed her. Liv's gonna find her so many times, and we gotta. I mean, gosh, I feel like I haven't seen Nafisa in 2 years. She can cook from either the guard spot, but she doesn't get it yet. You talking about CC RC? I see I'm starting to see improvement in her. Not defensively, but just in her offensive game. And she shared the ball. I was surprised she gave that ball to. Why is that a foul? JC, stop fouling. You had Elizabeth there. We have to see the seriousness. Yeah, we do. We have to see the seriousness of AB's injury because I want to see the lineup: Raymond, CC, Kelsey, Timpson, Hines. Okay, what did you say? Raven, CC, Kelsey, Timpson. Oh, that'd be interesting. That's interesting. But you're leaving out Sophie and Lexi Sophie and Lexi. Yeah. You want to leave? You want them to come off the bench, Ms. D? You like Timpson Hines for the physicalness. You like Timpson because she's, a big, a big strong. She got hurt in the season like Juju. Oh yeah, when AT collided with her. Oh yeah, and then she couldn't play Unrivaled, and then we went. I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. And then she got the operation on the foot or something. Yeah, yeah. Only reason I'm a little concerned is because of Raven. Raven was lucky to even go first round, to be honest with you. So we just need to just chill on her and let them, realize they'll realize because those girls are going to get in trouble and need her on the floor. Cunningham makes 5. Billings looks bad. You didn't think? Yeah, Monique. Yeah, right. I thought you was talking about Hines. Yeah, Monique plays the way Monique plays. That's what she does. There'll be some bright moments and then there'll be some crazy shit. Oh, girl, I thought she was about to miss that layup. Goodness gracious. Why is Rachel Bannon on the court so long? Where's Skylar at? Lexi Hall, where is she? Lexi was making some big shots. She might have hit 2 threes. She made some big time impactful shots at the end of the game. Good tussle for the ball. Jump ball. You okay? Oh shit. She done fell on her a certain way. Damn, that hurt. Cramped her up. Damn. Walk it off. Shake it off. Try to shake that off. We need you. Oh, they did keep her. That's the player I wanted them to keep. And I wanted them to keep Sydney, what's her name, you guys? Sydney. What was the girl? What was the one? Sydney Strong, you guys, for Chicago that we like? Damn, I forgot. Sydney something. Let me look. Let me see if she's on the team. Because they kept that Chapali girl. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but I'm glad they kept her. Oh, man, they didn't keep Sydney. Yeah, Carrington, Mandersloot. Oh, they kept Westbell. Oh, God, they didn't keep Sydney. They kept Kabali. Man, oh, my gosh. Oh. They didn't want no competition in that guard spot. That girl was balling. Somebody need to pick her up if they haven't already. She was going nuts on them. Wherever you are, I saw you. Sydney, you need to be in the league, period. You had motor like Kennedy Carter motor. You were once you learn the pace and space like Kennedy has learned, you're gonna be hard. You're gonna be hard. So Temple's Sparks are over the Temple. Thank goodness. 28-17. Mercury is up on the Sky by 6. Aces won, but they played no defense. The Sun had 94. Aces had 101. Jeez, but that's cool. I guess it makes for an entertaining type of game. 104 for the Mystics. And everybody here said that was a great game, right, guys? Everybody here said that was a great game. If you're watching this channel, hit that like button for me. I see 88, are watching. I know 88 are still not here, but if you are here, hit that like button for me and hit that subscribe. It can't hurt. Please do that for me. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and I need your help. Can't hurt. It's free. Come on in and say hello in the chat. It's just like coming into my living room and joining us. Introduce yourself. And, hey, it's a safe space. It's a safe space. You can if you're cheering for the Mercury, come on in. If you're cheering for the Sky, come on in. Don't matter. There was no defense in the first two games. I know, but that's how. But look. I think people was getting tired of all the defense. Aisha, I really do. I think people are getting tired of too much defense. I just do. I really do. Because it was just taken away before Angel came. Nobody was like boxing out. Nobody was playing fundamental. Nobody was, playing defense. They were just like they was just up and down. Whoever had the most offense would win. It was fun to watch until it ain't. Until you really need. It's fun, yeah, but I like defense, yeah. But they're doing like the men do. The NBA, they be fun going up and down until the fourth quarter. Then they decide to play defense. So whoever had whatever left in their tank, which it looked like. Tell me if I'm wrong. Did Kelsey Clark and Lexi and and all them seem tired to you? Why you say boo? You said boo. That's how the men play. They don't play until the fourth quarter, and then they come out with some defense. Yeah, but they look tired, ball and chill, huh? Juju, the men don't play defense until the playoffs. I swear. I know. I started kind of peeping in on them to see, what everybody talking about, but I could only watch, like you said, when it was like the playoffs. Other than that, I was just like, what? Aisha said, I don't. She said, that's why I don't. That's why I don't watch the NBA. You don't fool around. That's why you don't fool around with the NBA. Is okay. Is which why I can't watch the NBA. You call it the MNBA? That's so hard to spit out. You're making it hard. MNBA. MNDA. There's Skylar. I must, like I said, I was downstairs making food, going back and forth. I gotta figure. I still don't understand. This wasn't the kind of game that Timpson. I thought when Boston goes out, Timpson comes in. I don't know. Okay, Gabriella. Way to go, Gabriella Hawkins. Those of you who are mad, RC, they mad at your girls. They mad at your UCLA girls getting time and then doing well. Good job. Way to stick it off the glass. Stick it, honey. Just stick it. And made the free throw. Gabriella is like, you got to understand, she is one of those kind of utility kind of players that are going to do all the dirty work, do all the little things that you guys are not going to do. And she's just going to be where she's supposed to be at the right time. It's not like you got to set up plays for her. You got to have a Gabriella Hawkins on your team. Yeah, I ain't mad. Gab's doing her big stuff. I ain't mad. She be starting and stuff. I be like, and they still, I don't like Gabriella. I used to crack up and her and Juju going at Juju. She used to block Gabby. Gabby's like, okay, all right. Gabby, she was burning her. But Gabby she don't care. She just stay at it. But you can tell Juju knew, like, I got this. I got her. But I loved it that she kept hanging in there. And I met her mom. Her mom is cool as I don't know what. That her mom is amazing. Like we just chopped it up for days. Actually, if it wasn't that other team across the town, I would actually like the players on UCLA. They're funny to me. I love you, Ray, but you're gonna have to come out off that 12 jersey. That's why I love volunteer. That's why you're gonna have to come off that, man. You're gonna have to come off that. Volunteer, you're hilarious. You are taking the words out of my mouth. You are at the risk of sounding gross. Clark grabs at her crotch more than a baseball player. What is really going on down there? Okay, I'll say this. Remember when she hurt her groin last year? It's like you tend to touch that area because it's still tender or still sore or whatever. So I'm gonna say that unless other than that, because if it ain't that, hey, like you said, what's going on down there? But everybody has noticed that. That's funny. You're not the first person who said that. They don't say it enough for fear of being judged. But you made me read it because I didn't know where you was going. I didn't read it first. I just read it. Now Brazil's. I've heard it before, Brazil, and then it's ironic that she ended up like hurting, and it's so funny because it's like that groin muscle pull is kind of weird how that happened. I'm trying to think if that's that. I think that was the one I kind of had, and it was like hard to wrap, and the trainer had to get the trainer permission to go up high to wrap me, and there was just really nothing you could do but rest. But I was just thinking like she doesn't really like play east to west. She doesn't really open her legs and consider. I don't consider herself like a great lateral mover. So I'm thinking like, how did you hurt your groin? What did you do that made you hurt your groin? Jew, it's time for Kelsey Mitchell to go away from Indiana. It's been that way, bro. RC, I don't know. I mean, they're so rude to her. They're so rude to her. There's fans, like, there's this one fan that loves Clark's ass. This brother, this black man. And he's just like, Kelsey gets trash. I'm like, Kelsey is trash. Mitchell? I don't know. I mean, can they use that spray that they use in soccer, the stuff that cures a broken leg? Are you being serious? Because there is something out there that I've heard. I never really like anything to numb my pain because my dad, being a Marine, told me pain lets you know you're alive. And my mom always said, you want pain to know so that you know not to go further than you're supposed to and injure yourself. Because, you hurt or you're injured. That's people always say, right? And sometimes you're just extra sore, and it's like there's a way that you can still, once you get warmed up and adrenaline's going, you don't feel the soreness anymore. But sometimes if you numb and you do that, nice shot. Was that JC Sheldon with the high arcing three? Yep, go ahead, JC. That's the shot you used to do at Ohio State. Finally, you found it. You could hurt yourself more. So you don't want to ignore the signs your body is trying to tell you. Exactly, Brazil. That's what I'm trying to say. You don't want to ignore that. I had injured my arches. Like I didn't really know what that was, but my arches. And the doctor offered to give me a cortisone shot, and I was like, and he was like, take the pain away or whatever. I had a big important race coming up. And my mom was like, no. And I was like, she said it so quick. I was like, why? I need to run in about a week. And it's important race. She's like, no. And then she was like, she told me later, it's kind of like cortisone is not good, at the end of your body. It's like you, I thought she was trying to say it has steroids in it or something that she said that I know that is not good and illegal. So I don't remember what she was telling me about. She didn't let me have it. She didn't let me get the shot. So I told the coach, and he's like, because he's the one that suggested it. So then I go, and I just did the rub my foot over a Coke bottle while watching TV, and then I did the toe exercises where you pull the towel, and of course ice, and heat, ice, heat. And within a few days, it went away. I thought it was going to take longer, but some people get shin splints. I didn't get that. I got my fallen arches. I got a few cramps. Probably should have had pickle juice on deck in track. We didn't. We should have had that. They kept telling me I don't like pickles. I didn't really like bananas and tomatoes. It felt like I didn't have enough potassium, so the doctor gave me salt tablets. But it's good to have bananas. If you're going to be at a meet all day, for instance, and it be hot, you got to have electrolytes. But pickle juice is great to have. It's perfect, and you should just drink it even before you feel the cramps. But you should have some pickle juice on deck. That's why I'm curious, like with the Trojans, my Trojans, that Juju used to cramp, then Kennedy used to cramp, Jazzy started cramping. I was always curious, like I trust the trainer. I like the trainers over there and the nutritionists and everything, but I'm like they always do the hydration test, but I'm like, why don't they have pickle juice on deck for them? It's obvious that's what they need. Good block, good block, good block. Move, go Skylar, go. Go. Look, she trusts you, Gabriella. Come on, Rakia. Damn. Oh, that's a foul, AT. Oh my God, if AT would have hit me like that. Nah, you're not her. You're not her like that, Copper. Copper's so slow now. She put on too much weight. Look, that's a foul. That's right, Gabriella. Man. RC, look at your girl. RC, look at your girl. I avoided major injuries by not playing. You avoided major injuries by not playing sports. You said I'm joking. You crazy, Brazil. One of the reasons I was glad I did track was because it made me so much stronger. Like all my friends' knees blown out. Like people, they were pulling a hamstring. To this date, they said, "Oh, I tore my MCL, or I tore my ACL, or I tore my ligaments, or I tore." What else did they tell me? Meniscus. What else? I have permanent arthritis. Pulling hamstring, all that kind of stuff. Never did any of that. When I felt the hamstring pulling, I just knew automatically, like, okay. So I just kind of knew to pull back and what to do. Is Gottlieb gonna have like a team trip before next season? I think so. I think they do that retreat, Nicholas. That helps when it comes to getting to know your teammates off the court. That trust carries in the court. That's exactly right. They do that retreat, I think, every year. I know what you're talking about. I remember they talked about that. I think it was her freshman year. They went away to the beach or something. They did something, but they do, and that helps. I think that would be a great idea. Bringing in Sarah when Sarah comes. Tay is already like right in there. I think Tay and Davis know each other. Ryan and Kennedy grew up together. Sanaya, that would be good for her. That'd be good for her. And Sarah, they're new. I think the girls are just fantastic around each other. They really love each other and support each other, and they have a good time. You can just tell. You can just see it. And and Brooklyn grew up with Kennedy playing ball, and Ryan Bennett, our new girl Ryan Bennett. And then Ryan Foster, she's a sweetheart. She gets along with anybody. I supported Ryan. It's called Forward, and it helps support at-risk under I don't want to say disenfranchised schools and stuff that need the kids that need tennis shoes and athletic products and gear. And I supported her. I supported her foundation that her mother runs. I think her mom is in Texas, and they sent me a little. It's like those. You know how when you're in the military and you pin your medals on. It's a medal that pins and it says "Put forward." I need to show you guys that. And then my name was put in a raffle. I put money towards a raffle, a little bit of money towards a raffle, and I won a raffle, and I run a Yeti lunch bell. So shout out to um, I think her mother's name is Denise Forstier and Ryan Forstier for their her forward foundation. I try to support um, anything the Trojans are doing. If I know about what they do, the servant leader, Ken Dog, I supported that, and I won her jersey, and then, I mean, not her actual jersey. It's a pink jersey. She wrote on there "Beat Cancer" and all that. I haven't gotten it yet, but don't worry. When I see Beth Burns, I'll remind her. And then yeah, and then I seen Ryan had something. Now what Juju does, I think she gets from her sponsors. If she had something, I would do the same for that. Um, so look her up. Look it up. There's a link in Ryan's I think her Instagram. Brazil, I'm not surprised she has a volleyball demeanor on the court. Brink with the killer crossover. Let's go, Cam. Yeah, the way she blocked Clark the other night in Los Angeles, she basically you're right. She basically did like a volleyball block. It was crazy. Oh my goodness. I know you guys are watching the Sparks beat down Toronto, but for those of you that aren't watching the Phoenix and Chicago game, Chicago's only down by one in the second quarter with 5 minutes and 15 seconds left. The score is 27 Phoenix, Chicago 26. And they're reviewing if this is, what do you call it when you, for Camilla, she knows darn well she can't block that shot. I forget, why did I forget what it's called when you jump into somebody before they land shooting the ball, you guys, what is it called? Oh, the Sky game was on Ion as well. It says Ion on here. Jacob, I'm reading your comment in the Discord if you're anywhere around. I like Mike. I read your comment. Oh my goodness, is that Natasha Mack? Oh God, he missed a free throw. And it said both games are on Ion, but mine's is showing the Sparks. Yeah, it does say that. But I went through DirecTV, and that's how I found this one. Yeah, it says Ion on there. But I could also get the Sparks game if I wanted to. Yeah, and that's Ion too. Maybe the League Pass has it as well. It says it should. The Sparks better be careful. They're only down 17. Oh, I know. Tell Jacob to get up here. Let me. Where is Crazy Jake? You should hear him. He is talking so much trash. I don't want to tell you. It's somebody on. It's not Clark. It's somebody on the fever. It's just like 28, 26. They're down by two. Oh my God, Natasha. I know they mad at her for that. She is just Natasha back. Look at her. Look. Damn. They was trying. They needed Camilla, but Camilla is just fouling all over the place. They're attacking them in the paint because they don't have a real true big out there. They got Elizabeth Williams, but she wasn't down there in that whole sequence just now. Gabriella, Rachel, JC, and then Rakia. And Rakia she too pretty to go down in the paint in the post. Damn. AT is messing Rakia up. And they giving her, look at her, they're giving her everything. AT's like popping the ball out of her hands, and then I don't even know how they call it travel. I don't know what they call it because she never really had control over it. And AT's like, yeah. She would make me want to punch her in her jaw, I swear. Asia had 45. Yeah, Asia had 45 tonight. How much did Kennedy Carter have? I know Kennedy was probably going off. Respectfully, I believe it's going to be Trojans, UCLA, Gamecocks, Texas, and Duke. UConn is fading. I personally believe after Gino disrespected and bullied Don after that last season, Final Four, new era began. Yeah, I'm curious. He listen. He scheduled he scheduled LSU, and the fact that LSU and Kim Mulkey actually accepted it, he knows he's in trouble. I like Vacosa. He's lucky he got her, but I don't know how she'll do as a freshman for some reason. Because he doesn't do very well with bigs to me. I don't know any big that's a superstar other than Rebecca Lobo, maybe. I mean, I know like Olivia Nelson Odada, no. I mean, real centers, I don't know that they come, out of there. Steph Dolson, Kara Walters. I mean, those are the ones I remember that have any significance. But I'm saying that to say that those guards are going to get ate up by ours. And then Sarah Strong, she's already showed that she can't handle a lot of doubling and just real, face guarding and things like that. So he knew that he's going to lose some games, but because of the Big East Conference, he's still going to dominate. So that he's made it to the Final Four being a third seed. He's won it being a second seed. It doesn't really matter to them because they don't really start playing until the tournament. But he scheduled some games so that he wouldn't drop to like a fourth seed, in my opinion, or a third seed. And so, but he's trying to, be able to make the argument strength of schedule, the SOS. He's going to try to make an argument about that. And I think, LSU being kind of young and, kind of young, you got Wiley, you got Michaela, you got some kids that are going to be sophomores, maybe Cobalt will be a junior. I think they acquired a 6'5" international player from Spain. Lola Lampley's coming. Sakaya will get a lot of time now. Grace will love. They're going to try to also remain somewhere in the hunt, UCLA picked up some players. Okay, so what do you say? So you think UCLA, they ain't going to challenge us. You know that, Nicholas. I know you know that. Because the hardest competition that I've seen us face were the girls that won it last year. And we had to face them for like freaking ever. Remember Charisma Osborne and London was out there. And then the rest of the girls, like, we've been facing them forever. And they don't have them anymore. So I don't really know. They picked up somebody. I know what you mean, though. But no, I don't know if they're going to be able to be that high. And then Duke lost Mir, MAIR, and they lost Ashlyn Jackson, right? You still got Toby. Who do they got over there in Duke that makes you think that? Texas could have been cold had they not lost Jordan, not Bridget Carlton, Justice Carlton, and who else left? Somebody else left, but they're getting some good freshmen. I really like Addie Bourne, Rhea Crittenton, um, Alicia Spade, um, and one more I'm probably forgetting right now. So I really like the new pieces that are coming. So I don't know, will they transform like, you know, in their first year like that? So I'm not sure. UCLA, I know who Alana Armasol is. She went to North Carolina, but she was a freshman, and then there was filling in for Kiki, and then Kiki came back. She just kind of dissed her. They got somebody. Who was it again? Oh, I can't remember. I see us Trojans playing 8 to 9. Davis and Bennett are huge pickups. They're gonna play. We're gonna play Laura Williams too. Davis Bennett are huge. I really like from what I saw out of Davis and Ryan Bennett. Right, I really do. With the weapons we have with Kennedy Smith, lockdown defense, please. Because now it's starting to kind of like raise. This is supposed to be Drew's senior year, so you already know where she was in her class. And then right behind Kennedy, if they were to reclassify, I guess it's called reclass, I would bring Kennedy up to like 5 or 4. She was 6 in the nation. I think she would be 5 or 4 now. And then after that, we got Jazzy. She's tops in her class, competing with Chavez and competing with, I guess, now the new kid from Vanderbilt. If that's all her competition is, maybe Parchment. And then you got right behind it, we got Sanaya Hall. And I think it's Sanaya Hall and everybody else. I think there's a gap in between the skill set of Sanaya and the class that she's in. Yeah, Kennedy knows her role on offense, but defensively, she's gonna lock up the other team's best defender. That's what I like about her game. That's what I love about her game. Oh shoot, what happened to Skylar? Somebody hit her in the face? Oh, I hate that. Damn, right in the freaking nose. Skylar probably knows that her nose bleeds easily. I've never had a nosebleed. Some people know right away their nose is gonna start bleeding. I had a friend like that. You couldn't even like bump her nose and she would start bleeding. She didn't even stop to let the trainer see her. She just went to the back and she probably knows her nose is about to gush out. Dang, Kalia, you just cracked her. You were trying to reach over the screen. Nah, you can't do that, cuz you can't hit her in the face like that, dog. Okay, so Skylar came back. Oh, it doesn't look like it's bleeding, guys. She just wanted to make sure. I know that made her eyes water. Sometimes you get hit in the face, you get hit in the nose so hard, man. You ever involuntarily start crying when you get injured? It's like you're not even trying to cry, and you put your eyes, you do your whole body is releasing the poison and the tension of what just happened, and your eyes just start pouring out. That's happened to me before. It's not like I was trying to be emotional. It was just like my body just, and it helps to heal. It helps to make you feel better. Go. Oh, that give and go ain't happening. Well, look, Phoenix is pulling away, 37-28. Come on, cut harder. Hey, Rakia cannot win for losing. She's been getting. Was that Elizabeth or Rakia? Can't she getting she? Oh, okay, maybe Elizabeth got called. I'm like Rakia cannot get the Sky game looking like they were tied up like 26-26, and then the Sky have scored for several minutes. They only scored 2, and the Sky have pulled away. Uh, it's probably like 11-2 in the last 3-4 minutes. Kalia at the nice free throw. Ball and Shield, someone summoned me. Oh, there you are. There you go. They was looking for you. He said, "Get Jacob up here." And Jacob, you need to get up here. I need to run downstairs for a sec. And it's about to be halftime. Check out Jacob's new haircut, guys. He's graduated next week, so you know he's trying to look good. Why are you laughing, Molly? I like that kid, that woman that they kept, Chapali or Kabali. Why did they keep? Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Why did they keep that player Sydney? Y'all remember when Kalia's unit fell off her head, fell on the floor. She had to snatch it up and run. She better lock that hair down and put that headband across her. Don't ever do no shit like that again. Jacob gotta make sure he look good for it. Kennedy. My goodness. Kyrie. Kyrie is not gonna let it go. Kyrie, you just snuck in here. Networks will be tuned in. Juju's returning. Jazzy. They talk about you, Jacob. He fell asleep, guys. So now his hair is messed up. It looked cute earlier.
I'm right here, son. I thought the comment done. I'm not doing that. No, yeah, my computer took a few minutes to load.
So Kyrie. Wait, this is what Nicholas said. Juju returning Jazzy Smith. How I'm thinking they ain't fan for everything. Everything. Didn't I just say that the other day? Or was I talking to myself on this channel? I said, I think I was telling Farrell on Twitter, on X. I was like, man, the Trojans are going to be on everything. Peacock, Fox, ESPN. What else did he say? Fox, where you at? NBC, ABC.
Kyrie, what you mean you can't comment like that right now? What do you mean by that? If you can't do that, then just text me. Y'all trolls.
Chicago said, Jacob, okay.
Yeah, Lord. Oh, Lordy.
Yo. What you think about the first couple? Jacob, you know, Jacob, he don't never have nothing good to say. What do you think about the first couple of weeks of the games in the W, Jacob?
You think I don't have nothing good to say? I actually liked it so far. I like Caitlin Clark played way better in the second half than she did in the first half.
Yeah. But but could you tell that didn't it kind of look like they were not giving the Mystics the calls, and it was allowing the Fever to catch up when the Fever would kind of like take the lead, and I was sitting there like, isn't that a foul? I was like, they're not calling this, but as soon as they get aggressive, they were calling it.
I think it was. I saw like something, and it said like the Mystics had like more free throws in a quarter than the Fever did. That for one of the quarters. I think it was the third or fourth.
Oh, for one of the quarters.
Yeah, not the whole game. I'm talking about for one of the quarters. That's interesting. Oh, and the Mystics were barely up. I said that's interesting.
Yeah, that is. So Chicago said the Sparks are great. Well, they didn't look great the other night when they was playing the Fever. And in the night before that, the Sparks look discombobulated, like I really don't know what's going on. Problem is they don't have no inside presence, the Fever. Well, why do you say that? They got Timpson and Aaliyah, and I kept asking you guys because I was making the spaghetti why it wasn't if Aaliyah got hurt, why didn't Timpson come in? I thought Timpson had been playing great the last two games. Oh, because the Mystics are big and they don't get the same calls as Smalls. Okay, okay, Bonachel. Okay. All right. Let me look back at it then. I just thought that they were being just as aggressive as the Fever were, reaching in, trying to tie up the ball. I think they need to get chemistry in order, and they'll be great. You talking about the Sparks? Well, I hope so. I'm just. I mean, they got rid of Azur Stevens, who I've never really been high on, but been falling. They got rid of Rakia. They got rid of Rakia so that Juju can fit in. And then Chill was like, Ray got to give up number 12. She wears number 12. That don't even look right on her. Why is she wearing number 12, Jacob?
What did you say? Sorry, I was looking at a
text. Why does Ray Burrell wear number 12? Chill said that she's gonna need to go ahead and come up out of that so Juju can wear it.
I have no idea. That's she probably wanted that number.
Why she wearing 12? It don't look right on her position. I don't like it. And she need to give it up for Juju. Juju's going to the Sparks.
She'll probably give it up.
Remember you guys were like, well, how? Because the Sparks was looking kind of decent, right? You're like, you guys couldn't see it. I'm like, watch. Watch Magic make something happen. Watch, look how you giving up all that. Why would you do that? Go ahead, hold it down.
I got you.
They want to know more about what you think about the W so far.
It's been fun. It's been good. It's been good. Oh yeah, I forgot Magic. Hold on 1 second. Sorry. Yeah. Hold on. How is? Wait. I did not see this message. Okay, gotcha. I'm seeing Gabriella Hawkins play good right now, and I'm seeing all these Chicago Sky fans or Chicago Ash fans or whatever you want to call it. They're bragging about Gabriella Hawkins. I'm like, bruh. Okay, now y'all want to talk about Gabriella Hawkins when she's on your team. But when I said it a long time ago, I've been called a liar and I've been called stupid. So what is it now? Come on. Y'all gonna make me crash out. Again. Y'all gonna make me crash out. And Kyrie, I know you listening, you just don't want to comment. $17 points for Jesus Christ, this rookie. Was this rookie undrafted? Cause damn. Kyrie, I knew it. Oh Lord. I knew it. Oh yeah, Chicago Cheetah. I always thought Gabriella Hawkins is good. She developed every year. I said, damn, she's improving every year. Yes, Kiki is balling. She's another California girl. Not just because she went to USC or Stanford. She's actually from California. She's from LA. They cooking. And I see why Gabriella Hawkins is playing good right now. She played a role at UCLA, and she's doing the same thing in Chicago. The one thing I gotta give Corey Close credit for is that she knows how to develop pros. I gotta give her credit for that. She can develop pros. Ball and Chill, why are you trolling me? He probably meant Cook, but I'm probably gonna. Y'all love trolling me anyway, so I can't tell anymore. I can't. So, love or hate Cece, y'all can admit we can admit here. She cooked tonight in the second half. She brought him back. We can't say, oh shit. Oh, okay, I got you, Ball and Chill. Thank you. We gotta agree that Cece was cooking in the second half. We can't lie about that. Mo Billings is trash. I'm sorry, she's trash. So is Hines Allen. She's also garbage. Kelsey Mitchell? Let me see something. Yeah, she's overrated, but she played well today. I can't lie. She played well in the second half. She played horrible in the first half. She played better in the second half. Her defense is still shit. Well, that's true. I'm not going to argue there. It's not impacting winning. But people were calling her a bust, though. She's not a bust. She's overrated, but she's not a bust. But Chicago Cheetah, I agree with you. I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm not. Oh no, I didn't say no, not what. No, Kelsey Mitchell's not overrated. No. What's good, King Lions Crown? Basketball 308? Nothing really. Kyrie, you're in here. You wanted me up here. You and Ball and Chill were asking me to come up on here, and I'm up here. Don't do that. I'm up here. You both wanted me up here. Kiki should be on first team. Possibly. She keeps hooping, yeah. And if the Mystics get a good record. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I wanna watch the NBA game, but I'm looking at it right now. It seems like a blowout. Let me check actually now. Oh, it's a 13-point game. Who just committed that turnover? Oh, Marina. Yeah, they are. They are a special group. I can see why people go after Lauren Beds because shit. She's 6'7". She doesn't really do anything right. She's not really doing anything right now. Okay. Oh, Kiki's not even in the game, bruh. Alright, whatever. Let's see this. Damn. I got another hour left. Okay, gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah. If they stay together. No, I don't think she's Kyrie. I don't think she's gonna end it. I don't think she's gonna end it. The problem is what? Basketball 308. They have Roy Harmon. She's the point guard. What? They have a point guard. It's Roy Harmon. So let's see something here. Aces. Oh, give me the aces. Aces. You have to play perfect basketball to beat the aces. You have to have perfect basketball to beat the aces, or the aces just have to have a bad night. Ball and chill is. I don't think Sonia's a point guard. No, Sonia's not a point guard. She's the shooting guard. You sure they're not defensively good? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Roy Harmon is a real point guard. What are you talking about? Roy Harmon is a point guard. Don't do that. No. She's a point guard. She's a point guard. No. Roy Harmon's a point guard. Ball and chill. Just because you're the main ball handler doesn't mean you're a point guard. But I get what you're saying. Roy, ball and chill. No, Roy can't. She can't. She can't. What? What did the shooting have to do with a point guard? What? Ball and chill. It's usually Amore or Roy Harmon. That's literally it. That's the 2 point guards. And I don't even think I don't think Georgia Amore is that a point guard really. She doesn't know how to run basketball 308. She ran point guard in college. Just because you sure doesn't mean you don't know how to. In the WNBA, she's a point guard. I don't know about that. That's fair, but I don't think that would work. I don't think that would work. Then what'd you get with Roy Harmon for? Holy smokes. Get Kiki in the goddamn game, bro. Y'all gonna make me crash out. Yeah, the girl, no, Roy Harmon got to get more playing time. Damn, the Toronto Tempo are getting cooked badly. Yes, I did basketball 308. She can run point guard. Don't. She can run point guard. Stop it. She can run point guard. She can make her free throws. I'm trusting Roy Harmon. I'm trusting her. But she can. Roy can play. Roy can play defense. Yeah, I'm trusting her. Push the tempo. Yeah, she can do that. I can agree to that. But here's the thing, though. Basketball 308. Roy Harmon can do the same thing. The only thing she doesn't have is the size. But she can do both the same things. They can both do the same thing. Let me see. Who started? Do it like him. So let me see something.
Forty-eight 37. Phoenix, Chicago, 55-38. Look like the I guess the what do you call that team?
Uh, Phoenix and Chicago.
No, yeah.
$15, $13, $13, $9. Okay. Hey, Jew. Kyrie told me to tell you don't end the stream when he gets off work in an hour. Washington's not gonna go falling for the point guard.
Okay, let me see what I see. A lot of basketball 1-9. Wait, where did you stop off reading? King Lion came through. That was a great game, though. Did you see the? You saw the Mystics fever, right?
Yeah, I did.
CC is doing it, all of that, and it's not impacting winning. Chicago Cole. Wait, you said Kelsey Mitchell overrated? Kiki is fired.
No, I didn't say
What's the
that.
topic today? We just watching the basketball games. 308. Kiki should be on the first team. I'm still working. Jacob, leave in something. Sonia
I will tell you this: Kiki Rice is getting hot from three.
Sony and Kiki. Sony looked. She hasn't looked this good in a while. I think she's getting healthier. Love that basketball team. We could potentially be looking at a dynasty. In time, you will. Keep Juju on here. Kyrie with a best week. Aces versus Dreams. Who y'all got? Aces versus Dreams. Who you got?
Aces.
Damn. Okay. You got Aces? Okay. Anybody got Taking a Dream?
Well, some people said it in the comments.
Who do they take? Let me see.
I can scroll it up for you.
The problem with the Washington, they don't have a point guard that can run an offense. I'd like Georgia Amore. I like the combination of them two right now until maybe somebody like Hannah comes. Or
I like Rory. I rate Rory as the point guard. She can run point and play defense.
I think there's time for her, and then there's a time for the style, that floor generalship of, Georgia. It's like a mixture of them. And then also, don't forget, Sonia Citron played full-on point guard at Notre Dame when Olivia hurt her knee.
Okay, I did not know that, so that's fair.
Oh, yeah.
I said she was a two.
Off the ball, and Sonia Citron was the point guard for a long time. That's why she came down, and he had a big lineup at the end, which was great.
Okay, I got you.
King Lion Aces. Asia Wilson with 45 points tonight. Dream by 7. King Lion said dream by 7. Basketball, they got Sonia. You mean a reliable shooting guard? Yeah, I think today she found her stroke, but I think you need one more shooter. We was hoping Prosper could do it, but she's got some growing to do. Sonia is a point to me because she's the main ball.
Okay.
Sonia, she can be a point as well. But if you want to play positionless ball, you definitely want to have Amore, Rory, and Sony handle. That's sure. That's how you would do it. Cassandra
Rice is cooking right now.
Washington Mystics versus Dallas. Who y'all got? Mystics. I'm always gonna say Mystics. I think Mystics got a squad. If they really want to, they got a squad. She in the WNBA basketball 308. Nah, I ain't putting Prosper at point because she was fucking up tonight on defense. I'm starting straight big. Sonia, my smallest player.
I said that wouldn't. I said I don't know about that. That probably
There's
wouldn't.
times when you can do it. There's times. Cody, it's a little bit of everybody handling about Cody. This is the first time she's played for the actual season because she was injured. She played preseason, so I liked her tonight. I love how he didn't leave them in too long to where they could just start effing up. He'd pull you before you, or unless you got it together. He didn't pull Prosper sooner. Prosper went down and tried to guard Clark at 73 feet, and she just took advantage of her, and it was a dumb foul when they were ahead and seconds left. Nice shot.
And she made a dumb path when there was like a wide open play. Yeah, she took too long to pass it.
Yeah, she took too long to pass it. Yeah. Yeah, Raven could have went to the. She would have had fun. She would have had fun if she came to the Mystics. Yeah. They got so many different combinations. Bob Chill said Cassandra, Cody, Sony, Kiki, Shakira, and Lauren. I mean, you could do. They did that sometime. They did that little Lauren, Shakira. They did. Kiki at a 3. I mean, they're improving so much where they can do so many different things, y'all. Like there's so many different looks, and all of you guys are right. It just depends. Oh, damn, Rakia. Damn. Kia went downhill. She was playing. Then you know,
Dream 93 to 72. Oh Lord.
another game she's too small. We know that, and there were times where she was when the game was at a point where we had to pull her out. If you're talking about Amor, we know that she's small, but there's times in early on
No,
in the
she's talking about Rory. He's talking about Rory.
yeah, that's why he finally towards the end he put Sony at the point. We saw that.
I trust her though.
273.
I
Kiki
trust Rory.
and Sony Citron are the best young duo. I love that duo. Dream by three. Okay, we got some people to say that we got some people in here that say the dream that the dream can win against the Aces. They said the dream
We'll
can
see.
listen right now in May. No, I don't think that Aces are gonna go undefeated. No, I don't.
Oh no, I don't think that either.
But if they do, it's gonna be because of Kennedy Carter and Asia that can't nobody stop. Because if you watched my show earlier, go and watch the show. Click like. I was talking about elite guards, scoring guards, and bucket getters. Because Kennedy is such a violent, explosive bucket getter, like, and Asia is a violent bucket getter. You know, she's proven it to me now. She's been the one that they call the number on, and she doesn't post up on her back. They actually give it to her. She face ups, take a three, take a midi, take a long two. Like, she's actually shown me that she clutch. And we all know Chelsea Gray can be clutch.
Oh yeah.
You know, Jackie used to be kind of like I could get it to her and that shot would get knocked down. Jewel Lloyd has woken up. You know how badly I was talking about her. I think she figured out.
Wait, what was her nickname for you? Dude, you called her something.
I don't know, Sapphire. What did we say?
I don't remember. It was funny.
Say, what is the worst rock that you could think of? What is like? I stole it from somebody. What do they call her? Graphite? No.
You called her something. You called her something that was funny a long time ago.
I know. I can't freaking remember. So I must have overcome, and she kind of proved to me that she's otherwise. Cubic zirconian. Jacob.
Yeah, that's it.
Cubic zirconian.
Jeez.
I didn't think my brain was gonna remember, bro.
Wait, hold on a second. Let me see this. Wait. Okay, Rakia. I want Kate Martin to succeed so bad, but she's failing me. Did y'all disappear on me? Did y'all disappear on me? Because I haven't seen the comments in a while. It's been 5 minutes and y'all haven't said nothing. Y'all just stranded me on an island. And why am I loud? God damn. Hey, 1, 2, 3 Cancun. 3 people watching? Damn. Y'all left us. Oh, I know where they're at. I know where they're at. 1, 2, 3 Cancun. Where is this? I'm looking at the wrong person. Where is this? Okay, here we go. Oh, that's for tomorrow. Okay. 12-point game, and you finally got Kiki Rice in the damn game. Lord have mercy. Kia Nurse! Oh, Lord. Yep. Ball and show they got Kate Martin. They had Kate Martin for a little bit. Kiki Rice is out of the game. Okay, I don't understand. I don't understand it no more. I know they just cut it to 10, but why are you keeping Kiki Rice out of the game? Damn. 10-point game. We in here. Where's Tulip Ass at? That girl been leaving me out to dry for like a month. I Cam, hit these free throws. Alright, so what's the score of the NBA game? Hold on, let me see this. Yeah, okay, Minnesota. Y'all are not showing up at the. Y'all have like a little spurt and then y'all just go back to normal. 11-point game. This is interesting now. Okay. Kelsey Plum. Give it to my loop. Pop. One, two, three, Cancun. I still can't get over the fact that Ball and Chill had Jazzy Davidson, a picture of Jazzy Davidson in a tiara, with a tiara on her head. That's what I don't understand. Alright, let me see this Chicago Sky game. 14-point game. Yeah, I was wrong on my prediction. Oh, Lord, this Jokic. Hold up. So Rakia Jackson's cooking a little bit. Oh, this girl got 22 points. She's a rookie! Oh, you still hear Basketball 308? Okay, cool. I'm going to make a joke. All right, hold on. Let me see the. Yeah, 22 minutes, 22 points. Interesting. And she's shooting the lights out. She's shooting 66%, 67% from three. Jesus. My lord. Kiki! 15 points, 11, not 15 points, 11 minutes, 15 points. Oh my god. 15 minutes, 11 points. Okay, but all right. Yeah, she cooked today. I'm not gonna lie, she cooked today. I can't lie. Wait, what? Well, it's a little different. I can't lie to you.
They can't get over the hump, Jacob. 67-55.
It's not. Oh no, then that's not the score for me.
What is Bonchil going to make Juju one with the queen crown?
Yep.
What is that?
Oh no, because I commented about his Jazzy profile with the tiara.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. A tiara, that means you're the princess?
Yeah. All right, Drew, I got a question.
Then you got to have a staff and a queen. She's the queen.
What would you put? How do you like Kate Martin on
He's a
the?
rook.
How do you like Kate Martin on the Sparks? Even though she's
Oh, did
having
she
no-
play?
Yeah, she played.
Oh, she did? How does she look?
Well, she already got a flagrant foul.
A flagrant foul. What is she doing getting a flagrant foul against Toronto?
Oh, it's because she stepped under the foot. She was in the landing space. Brittany Sykes on a three.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. Yeah. Brittany, yeah, Queen Juju. Yeah, she's a queen. Um, Brittany has a high vertical jump shot, so they used to hyperextend my knee. They would get in my landing space because she hasn't landed to the ground yet, and they would be clumsy or they would just close out and not know. Like, you got to give me room to come back down before you turn around and start boxing out. That's how I got low bridge once before. I got low bridge like that. I got low bridge like on purpose. They tried to hurt me from Dominguez. What are you doing, Ka? It's 5 seconds. You gotta hurry up and pull up. Oh, they got it. They got it off. Wow, they got that off. 69-59. They're down by 10. See, this is what the Mystics were doing. And the Mystics. Okay, JC Sheldon. Oh, man. You gotta knock that down, mama. Hey, you remember when it was JC Sheldon, Cody McMahon,
Yes, I
Celeste
remember.
Taylor. Celeste tried to hang, and then eventually
Oh no, then I would say no because I
she's
watched
gone.
late that year. I watched late that year, so no. I'm gonna say no, but I rewatched the game on YouTube.
Yeah, Celeste Taylor, she tried to get in the league a little bit. Couldn't find a spot for her. They kept on mixing it. At first, she had one like kind of breakout game or season, right? And then all of a sudden, it was like maybe she isn't who she is. And they kept trying to prove the point. And I was like, after a while, I think she landed in Phoenix, and then Phoenix just let her go. It was like we can't hold on you too much more, Mama. And you never heard from her again.
That's interesting. Skylar Diggins only played 11 minutes.
She came back after getting hit in the nose, so I don't know what happened.
I know why Camilla played 12 minutes, but she's in foul trouble.
She had foul trouble. She needs to lose weight and get in shape. She's in poor condition. And I've just been waiting and waiting and waiting. And now I'm just going to say it. She's just not in good shape to me. She can do that, play in that size overseas, but you can't do that here in the W. You just can't. I'm sorry. I just gotta let her know you drinking too much. Because the food ain't that good in Chicago. I mean,
No, I can't let you get away with that, Drew.
okay, I get the pizza. I get it. You know, if you like the hot dogs, but I mean, pizza puffs and stuff like that. But what are they? What else?
They got good food over there.
Harold's chicken. What are you eating, Camilla? I've been to Chicago 3 or 4 times.
I know. The reason why I said that is because I've been there multiple times, and you know my family from Chicago. So I got
and you know about the pizza puffs, then. That might be a part of Chicago, South Side, you might not know about, though.
South Side. I haven't been to every
White Castles.
Oh yeah, I know about that.
So what
hey, look who popped in, Drew. Look who popped in the comments section.
Ah! Look at his face. Kyrie Darnell. Come forth. What happened to your Caitlin Clark, Kyrie Darnell?
She's gonna say to you, what? He's gonna say to you. No, Chicago's not my city.
You better defend your city.
I'm not from Chicago. That's my parents' city. I'm from here.
Oh, okay.
Nah, but that's my second city. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's my second city.
I told you what they eat. I just gave it to you.
I'm not gonna say. I don't know how much. I don't remember all the places I ate. So you probably reminded me. You probably gave me like some
ideas. I kind of reminded you.
Not like ideas.
You wasn't in the hood. You wasn't in the hood eating.
Oh no.
You know, eating some of the stuff I was trying to tell you. Oh my gosh. Okay, she put it back up. Okay.
Hey, Drew, look at what Kyrie said. Look at what Kyrie said. I told you.
My CC, the devil is a lie. CC ran out of gas. She looked, Young and Turn, part 2, Mystics, the way that he was rotating them, they showed more depth than the Fever did. Because honestly, I think the Fever were running out of gas. They was hooping though. But it was just that they were like running out of gas. It's like they don't have any depth. That's what I learned about them tonight. Once Aaliyah was gone, I was shocked. I thought they finally solved that problem. And apparently they haven't. And it was glaring. It was obvious.
The Bigs issue? Yeah.
Mystics are the San Antonio Spurs of the what?
Of the W. I understand it. I understand.
Why are you saying that?
Oh, no. You know why? Because they have a really good young core.
Oh, the San Antonio. I'm thinking of the past. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Gabriella Hopkins.
Hey, Drew, you know what I said while you were gone? I said I was talking about Gabriella Hopkins being good, and everybody saying she was trash. Nobody was talking about her from the Sky.
I like Gabriella. I just love.
Now they're talking about her.
Does. You know, I love her hustle, her grit, the way that she like her brother.
Her brother's more of a scorer than Gabriella, but I understand what you're saying. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
Her brother no, her brother was like a nomination for like sixth man of the year for the
That's what
NBA.
I'm saying. That's what she would have been for me if she was truly coming off the bench, but she ended up starting. I think I'm not saying she would have been a six man in the league because that's Kennedy Carter, but I'm just saying,
Yeah.
you know,
I get what you're saying. I get what you're
yeah,
saying.
I think she was just like I liked her at that spot. Come on, Gab, see how she just picked that up? Like stuff, Gabby just get the garbage. She be like those garbage points, man. You gotta have somebody like that. Where you going, Kyrie? Oh, Kyrie just got home, so all right,
I'll
let
be
Kyrie
back
get.
in a few, so he'd
Yeah, he
probably
got to
come.
get settled. You got to get your McDonald outfit off.
Wait, he works at McDonald's?
I don't know.
If he does, I'm gonna troll him. If
I
he
don't know.
does, I'm gonna troll
That's
him.
a good
I'm
job.
gonna troll him
That's a
because he
great
likes
job.
trolling me.
You could become a manager. You could own one day.
Doesn't
You
make
got to
sense.
think big. You know who's been looking good? Because I don't know whose bright idea it was to put Brittany Sykes and Marina Mayberry together.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? HD brought that up when I was on his panel one time. He said he doesn't know why
What?
that.
He didn't understand it either. I was like,
Yeah, he
damn.
said, why are those two on the same team?
I was like, I was trying to I was like, it can either be a bad experiment or it can be a really good one. I don't know which one, but I know Kiki is the stabilizer. So Kiki's looking good because she come in, you be like, whoo, because I be cringing when either one of them are got the ball. Like, oh shit, what are we doing? It'd be like, look at the Tasha. Tasha came in here and see, I told you I could play. Well, go ahead then, Tasha. Cause you wasn't. I thought you was out the league. I didn't even think she was gonna get picked up. I like the weight that she lost, though. I like the weight that she lost. They need to stop eating. Some of these people need to get in some good shape. Cause look at Tasha. She's so much smaller now. You see how much smaller she is?
Natasha Cloud. I can't see the
Uh
game.
huh. Look at her.
I'm watching the Sparks game, so I haven't seen that
She look
yet.
a little sick. Oh, Sparks game. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no! What
Hey,
happened?
they got back into it. Hey, Kiki's finally back in the game. All right. Kyrie, why are you trolling? Let's say something.
Kyrie said he's not even off.
No, now he's saying okay with the emojis. I don't know what that means, so I'm not even gonna bug asking. Oh, that's a big shot. Oh wow, that's a big shot right there. Okay.
Jacob, my godson, was here last weekend. He was like calling you, was looking for you. You probably had your yeah. He was like, "Where's Jacob? Where's Jacob?" He came in and he stuck his little head in my thing.
Oh, what day was that last week?
I was like Saturday or something, Saturday night or something.
Oh, I probably fell asleep.
What's an AVI? All right, Pop. Tell your mom to send me some photos. Okay, Pop?
I don't even know what that means, but Avatar.
Okay. You guys are making avatars, Juju. Hey, Jay showed me the NBA 2K of Juju.
I didn't see that. I didn't see that.
But okay. So on Candace Parker's show and then Leah Boston was over it. She hated her avatar. But
Lexi, I saw that one. I didn't see the
Lexi
other.
Holmes was terrible. That I don't even know who that was. There was just no way that was Lexi Hall. It was terrible. I don't even know what it was. I was like, Lexi is just a blonde-haired white girl. I mean, I don't know what they were trying to do. It's not you. Actually, to me, Aaliyah's looks like her. They just didn't have a ponytail like. They could have put her hair like in front of her, but it looked like her to me. Juju's is trying to look like her. It's just did Alyssa Thomas flake? Did she destroy somebody again? Yeah, she knocked number 35 so hard in the mouth, her jaw's like cracking. I know that feeling. I bet you it's Thomas. Yep. Oh yeah, Thomas. You can't throw your hand up like that. No, that's a foul. That's an offensive foul. That you can't when somebody's trying to go forward and get in your face. You can't. They got this thing now that these players. I don't know what kind of basketball they're playing, where they just put their arm up, way up, and try to go. You can't do that. That's not even a basketball move. Like, they need to learn how to play basketball. This bullshit that these girls and women are doing, that is not how you get around somebody. Shania Booker, invite me. Never mind. Shania Booker, we're talking hoops. This your friend?
I have no idea who this is.
We're talking hoops.
I have no idea who this is.
I thought it was one of your friends.
No.
Chat.
No.
Somebody invited.
I didn't text him. I only texted Live Mike to join. That's it.
What Live Mike doing tonight?
I have no clue. He texted me earlier saying, "You off school?" I said, "Yeah, I'm off until next. I'm off, and I graduate next week."
Yeah, where Live Mike, man? Live Mike got to come and play. Come up here.
Oh, he'd been finishing college. I think.
His son?
No, him.
No, he's finishing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think what's my boy that doesn't come around much right now? I see every now and damn, I'm blanking out. I've got so much on my brain. I think he was going to school. DeWitt. D. I call him D. I always say D.
Yeah.
He where's D been?
I have no clue. I thought he was in your chat. I thought he was with you because I've been joining a bit.
He was hanging for a long time. Let me send a little message. Find out where he been. And Nippy he comes in every now and then. D, where you been?
Nippy, I think it's because of work and school. I think that's why she doesn't join.
Yeah, I'm glad she's in school and work. That's what's up.
2-point game, Jew. It was a 9-point game like a few minutes ago, and now it's a 2-point game.
Look at see, I told you this. You talking about? Wait a minute. Look at Chicago. Chicago just went up.
They did?
Yes. I keep trying to tell you, Chicago is good. They just hang in there. They wear down. They got depth. I think the same thing about Washington. They just hang in there. They got depth, And I think Jose is not really using his bench enough. Good shot, Ricky.
Jose Fernandez?
Yeah.
Okay. I still think Azzy Flood should have not been number 1 overall pick. I'm sorry.
Nobody would. I don't even want to. I don't even want to. I don't even want to.
Why? Why? Because
I don't
who
even
did
want
you have?
anybody.
Who did
I
you
don't
have?
even want anybody to hate me. And it was no offense. I'm just talking about fit. It just. I was like,
Yeah,
why do you
no, a
go
lot
to
of us
a
were saying
place
the same
where there's a
thing.
gang of guards? There's already guards. Enough
Yes.
guards. Why would I want to have a rookie and a second-year player above another second-year player, Zaza, and then a veteran like Enrique? And then here you come, Fudd. Now I got to try to figure out how to like do all of that.
I thought Rakia Jackson wasn't going to be an all-star. She might be an all-star. I might not. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, yeah, if she keeps it up, yeah, I can dig it. She'll get some votes. The Chicagoans will vote for her.
34% though from the field. Lord have mercy on the season.
For the entire team?
No, she should. Rakia Jackson, before not including this game, she's shooting 34% from the field.
From the three or just the field?
Field. That's terrible.
Ugh.
Yeah.
That's why tonight she looked like, to me tonight, I was like, wow, she's really shooting well. Your number one pick doesn't start.
Hey, Jew, I don't know what Phoenix has going on in the waters because this rookie from Phoenix is cooking.
I think this is the one that's that went overseas, and she's a little older, more mature, got her game, and then brought it back, and that's what you got to do, and that's what the Upshot. Anybody watch Upshot tonight, chat?
No, I didn't even know it was on.
It's supposed to be on YouTube or something. They were telling me earlier.
Oh, okay.
Anybody heard anything about Upshot?
No. Hey, Ju, you know what's funny? Every time I see a Sparks game, I see Juju's cousin sitting courtside every single game.
He's sitting by the is he sitting by the score table?
He's sitting on the right side of my screen.
Right, but it's courtside, huh?
Yeah.
He's there right now.
He's sitting right by the Temple's bench.
Yeah, that's his seat. Damn. He tries to be coming to the Sparks game like that. That's why my Juju. They so mad at me. I've been saying that since her freshman year.
That you going to the Sparks?
They're like, dude. They used to be like, dude, where do you think Juju's gonna go? I said the Sparks. They're like, what? And Sparks was doing well, right? Sparks was hooping and whatever. And then I was like, and then when they started building a new facility, I was like, oh yeah, Juju's coming. And then this year they got rid of Ricky. I said, oh yeah, we making space. I want to crack up if I'm right. They were like, what about Washington? What about Toronto? What about Houston? How about Phoenix? How about the Falcons? I'm like, okay, okay, cool. But I'm just being selfish. I don't want her to leave LA.
I've been on panels where people said that Juju's going to be going to the Sparks or the Valks.
I never heard nobody say to people like, Julian, you don't get to go to the team that that you are from, And I was like, oh, okay, well, almost, Gab, almost. Good hands, Gab. Good hands. She used that rim really well. Is that the rookie right there?
Yep.
Damn.
26 points.
She might be she gonna be up for rookie of the year.
No, she's gonna be on that list. She's gonna be on that list.
I know, Ball and Chill. That's what I'm trying to say. I feel like I know that she can carry a franchise. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think she needs to be carrying no Portland or no,
Nobody wants to see her in no goddamn Portland
or Philadelphia or Toronto. No. She is a franchise player. But who the hell? Why couldn't she? You know damn well she could be a franchise player for the Sparks all day, every day. I don't understand why it's not an obvious thing. And the market, I mean, she's LA, she's New York, she's huge. We're not sending her to freaking South Carolina. Oh, no.
South Carolina. Oh, you're diabolical. Hey, make sure there's no Gamecock fans in the chat because they're gonna think you a hater.
Oh, did I say that? No.
You said South Carolina. You think South Carolina? I'm like, oh Lord. You trying to throw a shot at them? Nah, she's not. She actually said it. But damn, Rakia.
They don't even want to. They think I'm rage baiting. They think I'm not rage baiting, but they think I'm baiting them. They don't want to have it. Only people that want to entertain me is Nation Alliance and Pharaoh and Coach. What's his Coach Isaiah? What's his name? They were coming to chat. Coach Isaiah here, and he tried to show me because they were beating this year's Trojan. I'm like, wow, you guys are really enjoying. You're really enjoying this. I was like, well, let them get a sense of false. What is it called? False hope. They're gonna be so delusional when they actually see Jazzy and Juju again. They're not even gonna understand what they're looking at.
It's gonna be 1, 2, 3 Cancun. That's all I'm gonna say. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3 Cancun. Oh no! Don't let me say that. Don't let me say that. I'm not trying to get. I'm not trying to get cussed out. I'm not trying to get cussed out.
Let me stop. They're gonna come out the woodworks and kick my ass. They're gonna be like we go out there, we gonna lose, and then they're gonna come back. What happened? And I'm like, okay, you got me. I just can't see it happening, but okay, okay. You can't do it all. Can't do Woo, that stuff is funny. I'm like, wow, you just really don't. You really haven't. You just have not behold.
Drew, I swear, if your Sparks ball another game, I'm gonna crash out.
I know. I'm so like, I gotta just. I have to. They have to. They have to do this for the next 2 years. They just have to. I can't. Oh, I can't do it. I can't do it with them like that. They.
Hey, it's time to get Lynn Roberts out of there.
How many times has Rakia threes did she make?
She did it again?
Yes. How many threes have I seen her? I think I've been watching like 4 threes.
Hold on. 28
She's finally
points.
looking like Rakia.
She had 4 threes.
Yeah, I think I've seen her shot like 4 times, 4 threes. Mickey 3 official. What up, girl? It's been a minute. What happened to today in the W? Man, the Mystics beat the Fever in an overtime that was so cold, about 104 to 102. Caitlin Clark actually found her 3 ball at moments. Kelsey Mitchell, Aaliyah Boston got injured. They didn't play Timpson. They barely played Raven. Lexi actually found a couple of shots on her own. I mean, Sophie was beating Sophie. Okay, God bless you. And then, man, the Mystics, man, Shakira, Kiki, Sony, Citron.
Dude, the Toronto bench is keeping them in this game right now. They got 42 points.
Let's go, Chicago. And so, I'm going to tell you something else, Mickey, that's going on. The Fever, people like, Natasha Mack, that was a hell of a block. People like Phoenix, they don't have depth. They have the same, they're exhausted. I mean, they probably got a game in a couple of days, and they are huffing and puffing. Chicago is working their nerves. They're just working it. I ain't seen the list. I see DeWanna Bonner, the top. They got their starters in the whole time against the quote unquote Chicago. And guess what? Rakia is working them. Natasha Cloud and JC come in for each other. Number 35. She's been getting run. Gabriella is all over the place. She never gets tired, so that's nothing new. Camilla comes in and out with Elizabeth. They actually are rotating and substituting so well, but I don't see that really go on with Phoenix. And so I feel like they're running out of gas. The Aces today, they didn't run out of gas. They played against Connecticut. But however, they only won by about 7 points. Connecticut actually scored 80 to 90 points. Connecticut Sun. That's the Connecticut Sun. And Asia Wilson had 45 points. But what are they? Where's the defense? Where's the defense right now? It's kind of exciting. It's kind of fun to watch, but usually like defense comes in the fourth quarter, I guess. They're doing like the NBA. Oh, Aces got steamrolled a few days ago. Oh, yeah. Who was it? Was it Phoenix that steamrolled them?
Yeah, yep, but they
And then Phoenix got steamrolled the next time they played. Remember?
yeah.
I can't
People were
remember.
confused. I said, okay.
Why are y'all talking about the LAS, Las Vegas Aces? All they do is overstack. Their team plus the WNBA is too small to make super teams and over. I don't think they're overstacked. I don't think they're overstacked. I think they, honestly, I think they're beatable. Trust me, they're beatable. I mean, they're gonna really have to play as time goes on, just like anybody else. Okay, my lady friend want to see me before I head out. I won't be long, y'all.
Lady friend.
My minute man.
I heard that bull crap before.
Look, Kyrie, basketball, what are you saying? He's trying to say that the Aces are super stacked just because they have a lot of, star names, or you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't be intimidated by them. They can be beaten.
Lady friend. Okay, Kyrie. Okay, buddy. Okay.
Hey, I'm not mad at Kyrie. It's Saturday night. I get it.
I know.
No, I'm sorry, not Saturday night. I mean,
It's Friday night. You good? I like Tony there.
it's Friday night, and
Hey, it's time to go to celebrate in Cancun.
it's Friday night. Let him. He's young, gifted, and black. find something. I can't. It's not in that box. Not in there. Hey, I guess I checked all the boxes. Final score. Woo! The Sparks escaped, y'all. 99-95. The Sparks got that win. Sykes had 7 assists. Plum had 9. Yeah, I was like, come on, Plum. We can't go out like that. Whew, I was like, I do not want to see that. I'm trying to get the Sky to get this win. Because I didn't think I was gonna watch once. I ain't gonna lie. Once Angel left, guys, I wasn't trying to mess with them. I was, yeah. Phoenix did, and the Wings did it to the Fever. That's what it was. Wait, Phoenix and Wings did it to the. Okay, that's the same team. They just got bucket getters, and that's all I'm talking about. That's what the deal is, and I feel like what be missing on teams is real bucket getters, and people like, oh, shot tookers, and I know you gotta have somebody that can get you that bucket that can score. And if you got 2, that's even better. Look, Gabriella. Look, go, Gabby! Damn, Natasha, you suck. I ain't gonna hold y'all like that today. I ain't gonna y'all like that today. Look, Aces were like UConn. They had been on a roll the past few years, but make no mistake, even though Las Vegas is stacked, so is Phoenix. Yeah, Phoenix just had names that people didn't really recognize. They were international. So, and that's the same thing kind of like what the Valks had. So people weren't used to that. So they, go, Gabby, what you want to do? So you weren't really sure. Oh, nah, she can't handle that, Rikia. She can't handle that. Good. Oh, yeah. Damn, that's still not okay. 46 seconds. Come on, Chicago. Sparks don't have much depth. They were lucky they won a few. I know the depth. I mean, she doesn't play anybody. I couldn't even tell you. I don't even know. I can't even tell you if they're good or bad. I don't know. I can't even tell you. Okay? I just can't. Because I just can't tell you because I can't see, like, she won't play people, like, play, so we can see what you got or you don't got. I didn't even see Tanaya Lasson, very little. I don't see Sanaya Fagan. That's who I remember being on the bench. Who else is on the bench? Play your people so you can see what you got or you don't got. But here's the thing. We oftentimes sit at home and we say, why, we look on the bench and we're like, why are they not playing this person, not playing, but where they see them every day in practice. So I don't know. We don't see how they practice, so we don't know. Come on, stop. Las Vegas Aces do not need all the talent to win a championship. They need to send some of that talent to Portland or Toronto. You remember when they had all that talent, basketball, and Candace Parker went down, Kia Stokes went down, Chelsea Gray went down, and you're talking about that year they won a championship, and you're saying that you don't understand why you have to have a backup to your starter. And Sydney Colson, the other girl that was older with a child that eventually left, she stepped up. I think Alicia Clark, long-time vet in the league, she had to step up. It was like a whole different team out there. So you got, let's take the Fever. They get to the playoffs, and they couldn't even go to the bench. They didn't have anybody. They had to go and get people, on contracts just to play. So it's not anything wrong with having a backup. To the backup, people get injured. They have an accelerated amount of games compacted in 4 months of traveling. Um, Sometimes they have back-to-back games, and they were playing some intense defense. They were, it wasn't like they were coming out skating through the first 3 quarters. They was going hard every night. So you say stacked, I say depth, just like South Carolina is doing. Just like, I wouldn't even say the Trojans have depth so much, a whole lot of depth. Like, but if you got 13, 15 people, that's depth, because people get injured, or people are injured and not even on the court. But you just recognize the Chelseas, the Asia, the Jackie Young, the who else is a star power that I guess you're tripping off of? Kennedy just got back. Who else? Why are they stacked? Who else? Kristen Bell, Cheyenne Parker. She just had a baby. Like, what is so stacked about them? Yeah, but what's so stacked about them? What's stacked about them? Who are you talking about? You talking about Jackie Young and Asia and Chelsea Gray? That and Jewel Lloyd? That makes them stacked? They can lose too. Kennedy doesn't even start. Damn. So are you saying that Vegas is aces? They really needed Carter's. No, but Carter needed Vegas. If somebody else would have given Carter a chance, maybe she wouldn't have gone there. I don't think the Aces needed Carter. I think Carter needed the Aces. Good, she missed. Damn, it went right back to her. Who was supposed to box out the shooter? Who had the shooter? Man, sometimes these players, like the coach, just not even coaching. Like, these why is she up there laughing and shit? Like, why would you're supposed to. Perfect example, Terrence Shannon Jr., who plays for Minnesota Timberwolves, a backup who came into the game and was someone who helped Minnesota get a win at the time when the playoffs started. Las Vegas backups could be starters on the team right now. That's overstacking. Give me names, basketball. Who could be a starter that are their backups? Let me look at their lineup to see what you're talking about. Okay. Oh, Stephanie Talbot starts. Melissa Smith, Asia Wilson, Chelsea Gray, and Jackie Young. Those are the starters. The backup is Cheyenne Parker. Who is she starting for anymore? She just had a baby. Breon Turner. Who is she starting for? She was coming off the bench everywhere I've seen her. Jewel Lloyd. That could be a starter. Kennedy Carter. Who wants Kennedy Carter to even allow her to play? Shania Barker. She ain't starting nowhere. Kristen Bell. She ain't starting. And Dana Evans. Who's starting? The only person that could start on the second string would be Jewel Lloyd and probably Kennedy Carter. That's 2 people. How's that stacked? You're mad at the front office for doing their job. Doing their job. I don't think they need to go to any other team. I hate that Chicago didn't get this win. They were right there. I don't think they're doing anything.
Drew, you're the UConn fan. I don't expect anything less from that dude.
Oh, well, UConn, they're the ones to be stacked.
He's being a hypocrite.
don't see anybody that like. Let's see what the Liberty got going on.
Oh, look what he said right here. He said SC over Stacks. I'm done. I can't.
South Carolina. He's not talking about us
No, he's talking about South Carolina.
overstacking their team, put at the wrong time because all the good players are gone. And silly thing about it, they still not going to win a national. Well, I agree with that. No, I don't think you should fire Don.
No.
I'm not going to say fire Don. That's
Oh,
bad.
no.
You don't need to fire
South Carolina would go into the
Why would you
gutter
fire
if they
Don
fired
if
Don.
she's lost? She got to the championship, true, twice and she's lost, but she's gotten there. You know, I don't think they would do that. I don't think. I know Lisa Bluter. She had gotten there twice, right? And it was just time for her to go. But I don't think that they fired her. I don't think.
No, she retired. She retired.
She retired. Yeah. I don't think they're. I don't think it's that serious. You don't take a program that's still getting top players and still obviously going to the Final Four and actually getting to the championship. You don't fire. You don't fire.
Wait, hold on. Let me reply to this. All the good players are gone. Joyce Edwards, Tessa Johnson. Are we really doing this right now? Okay.
I guess he's talking about like Raven maybe and who?
All the good players are gone. No, that's a lie. Joyce Edwards is still there. Man.
Joyce?
Girls out again.
Joyce, Tessa, Chloe coming back, Watkins coming back. You added Jordan Lee. I think they got a lot going on, honestly, but I also see what they're doing is to be able to be sustainable for the next couple of years. I think it's the same thing we're trying to do. You know, we got to think beyond Juju. We don't want to win it all and then we go into obscurity because Juju's gone. We don't want to do that. Like Clark left with all, Gustafson and Gabby Marshall and Kate Martin and what's her name? Cesano and Stokey. You don't want for those seniors to have left with Clark and you just fall off, which they kind of did. But like you said, you don't get mad at the GM for doing their job.
No.
But injuries are inevitable. It's going to happen. It was unfortunate that Fever had so many terrible things happen to them. And that's why you gotta be stacked. You gotta have, a player behind a player behind a player almost. South Carolina cannot win a national championship without East skill big. They can't do it. Okay, you made your point. I'm with you on that. You've shown me. I guess it's her system that requires them to have a big, but that's why they're trying to talk about being positionless, like where they can play many positions, and we'll see.
I mean, they know how to make Drew, I'll say this. She knows how to make the championship.
Yeah, I can say that.
She knows how to.
They got that championship experience.
That's what I was telling other South Carolina fans. Yeah, Corey Cole beat y'all butt, and she had 0 championship experience. Y'all had like 4 or 5.
I think the year before getting to the Final Four was really what she needed. And the fact that she beat them in November. When I saw their potential of what they could be and what they can do, and I remember MJ Lover kept on asking me, well, Julie, do you think that London will hit 5 threes ever again like that? I said, no, but somebody else will come up. I mean, I'll give London 2 or 3 in a game if she comes in as a specialist the way she was. But when you're spreading the court, they spread the court so well, when they stretch out. And then when I knew they were going to win, you want me to be honest with you? You want to know when I knew I was nervous? I was nervous when they copped Gianna Neepkins. I was kind of pissed.
Say that again. Sorry.
I was kind of pissed. I knew when they were gonna. I knew when they were gonna win. When they got when she copped Gianna Neepkins, I said, "Oh shit!" I knew that was like that piece that I knew Gianna was a better shooter than London and had height. She's bigger, stronger, and I was like, "That's the piece to
Joyce
beat."
Edwards is just please. Okay, y'all need to stop disrespecting Joyce Edwards.
Well, she had a tough time. She did.
I know, but she's still a good player, Drew. He said damn no good players.
She's a good player. She's a mismatch for a lot of people too. The way she plays, I
Can you
agree.
tell me Tessa Johnson isn't a good player?
She's all right. She can't guard nobody, but okay.
Hey, I mean they call her Tessa. They call her Tournament Tessa for a reason.
Yeah.
You don't get that nickname by accident.
I think if I think Jordan is gonna have to go back to her ways of being a defender to help them out a lot on the wing. I think they're gonna need Jordan to turn up. And Vic was just getting her to be able to get her shot off because she does have offense as well. But she's trying to put the two together is something that if she wants to be elite, she's got to put them both together at the same time in the game. But that's why they wanted Kennedy. They wanted Kennedy to be like what Jordan was doing. They wanted Gianna Neepkins because they knew they needed another 3-point shooter and pretty, a big player like that. They wanted Kiki, and then they felt like Kiki really wasn't. They didn't really understand what Gottlieb was doing with Kiki. Kiki knows now. She realizing what Gottlieb's doing with her now. Facing up, guarding.
Kiki still have that habit of missing one or two
missing
the game.
buddies. Yeah, missing the buddies.
I'm like, Kiki, no.
Yeah.
Hey, she still cooked though.
But she be hella surrounded. Well, sometimes she be hella surrounded. Sometimes she rushes it. Sometimes she tries to do that putback too fast. She knows. She got it. But it's much better though. But she still does it. Their backcourt for South Carolina is going to be suspect because they don't have a defender on there. But I think. Oh, I was just reading what he said. But I do think Jordan is going to have to. That she's going to have to be it. And I also think that McKeer will be a great defender too.
Drew, I know who he's saying who's going to win the title. He's saying UConn is going to win the title.
No, he didn't.
No, he's a UConn fan.
He didn't say it this year. He ain't talking about next year.
Oh no, he's talking about UConn. He's talking about UConn.
Oh, they ain't winning shit. London didn't go for the draft.
No. She was at the graduation ceremony. So otherwise, if she was drafted, she wouldn't be there.
She's gonna be engaged any minute now. She's in love right now.
Huh?
She got a real cute boyfriend. She ain't thinking about all that. She know that her height is a problem. And if she was taller, she got game.
I think Carter still was Phoenix because she didn't show up to the graduation.
She looked like she was out of town when she spoke on that. She was saying thank you USC. She graduated and everything, but she wasn't there. I don't know where she's at. I want to know if is she gonna do upshot? What's she gonna do? Did she get
I think she's on the developmental team for Phoenix. I think she's on the developmental team.
That's what I'm wondering. Did she get that developmental thing?
I mean, she played really well for her only game that she played in the preseason because of injuries.
Yeah, she was like 100%. She was got out there.
Hey, she was cooking. Oh no, you know what's funny? She was cooking the same team that they played tonight.
Yep, she was cooking. I was like, okay, Kira. Who moved? She moved to USC.
I think she's talking about London.
You mean when she left UCLA, she came to play for USC? Yeah. She's known Gottlieb for a long time. Yeah, London's got pretty good handles. I mean, I think it could have been. She's never was. I'm shocked though that they weren't better because she never really fully was a point guard. She needed tighter handles, which she didn't have. She's more like a shooting guard. Because remember, Jada Curry played with her in high school, so maybe that's why she
Yeah.
didn't have to be that.
Oh, Jew, the Phoenix rookie is 28 years old.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you. She was
Oh,
overseas. She came back, like Rebecca Gardner used to play for UCLA, right? So she's been
I don't know
overseas
what.
all this time. No,
Rebecca
she
Gardner,
plays
yeah.
for New York. She used to play for Chicago. So James Wade brought her over because James used to coach out in overseas, so he knew about Rebecca Gardner from UCLA. So then he brought
Oh,
her over, and she was a 34-year-old rookie. So it's not unusual. So then I heard about this one. I knew she was like 28, but I didn't think it was that bad because of the fact that I knew Rebecca came at 34. So, Cynthia, when she started, she was like 33, 34. And then I think Yolanda, she had played in the ABL. She said they were in their 30s when they came. But that was then, this is now, right? So it's very rare. But yeah, she had been overseas developing her talent, which some people, I tell people everybody's timing is different. If you really, really want to play in the W and you really love the game and this is what you plan on doing, go on and go overseas. Go overseas, get better. Um, Try to get into the Athletes Unlimited. Try to get into Upshot, which is kind of like a developmental league, so to speak. And you may just break through. You might just break through. You'd be surprised if there's other kind of like club ball leagues. Cause look at Erica Wheeler. Wasn't she not drafted and she became an all-star MVP? Everybody's story is different.
yep.
Justin needs a skill big to space the floor so she can shoot better. Yeah, she does. I know you wanted to. I know you really want them to have a big. I think she's going to develop. Hopefully, Olivia Edwards doesn't leave. I see her leaving. I see Jersey leaving as well eventually, but that's just my thoughts. But you know, Olivia Edwards, Alicia Turnaby's, they're going to be long term people, possibly. Even though I said Olivia, I can't see her staying there, but we'll see. And then you got Kelsey Andrews, Kaylee Wynn. They're all, she's got some bigs that gonna need time. They're gonna need time to develop. But she'll, if um, they hang in there and continue to, they continue to develop. Um, he might be right. In order for them to win somewhere down the line, it looks like they do always. They look like they need a big. I mean, I can't say it any other way because it's apparent. It's starting to be true. I don't see how people get mad when other people say that, but to me, it's kind of like, what are you getting mad for? It's true. You seem to win when you have a top big player. What's the big deal about that? Like, what's so hard to accept? I don't get it. That style, her system, that's what it seems to warrant to me. I don't think that's a I don't know. I don't think that's like an insult, but apparently it is. Miss D hates that. She hates when basketball 308 says that. But he's saying something that I don't understand why it's a problem because it looks like it's true.
Well, the big skill, I think it's because it's like he's saying the bigs are not like good. I think that's why Misty gets mad at it because he's saying the bigs are not good.
Well,
When
well,
they
last year, who were the bigs? Adele
O-
Tax sitting on the bench.
Ocott.
Oh, she did. Ocott did pretty good considering, like, you know what I mean. Considering only being there 1 year, already hasn't been playing basketball for a long time. So of course, Betts is going to take advantage of her. Of course, in those big, huge moments in games, Mississippi State had never been to that level. That was huge. It was huge for Tanaya. They had never been to that level of play. Lead eights and final fours, and then a final. That was a lot. She didn't grow up, you know, under Dom's system since her freshman year. That's another thing you have to, be prepared. Can your players and your stars that you bring in, can they raise, can they play under bright lights like that? Are they going to be intimidated? The ones that we have, um, they played that international ball. They've been MVPs of USA basketball. They've won state high school championships. They won McDonald All American games. They're already kind of like used to the attention and bright lights. You know, I
Oh,
don't
Mickey, you're talking about Lee Ryu,
for
the
I
wing,
like I like
the Asian big, the wing got.
yeah, I like her. She actually finally broke out and got to shoot. She had a really. I used to couldn't stand her on the Sparks, and then on Seattle she really couldn't flow. And then last year she was with the Wings. I was like, oh, Lee has a dart, really good three ball. She likes to face up, and she slimmed down. She was more talkative. She seemed happier. She was hooping. The Asians got Big Wayne's got is pretty good. Watched her play
Yeah,
Team
Lee.
China 2 years ago. Yeah, I like her. Lee. And Dallas is another team that you know, with time and chemistry and understanding roles and accepting their roles, they're a team that can make some noise too. More competitive. Like it's all about fit. Like you know what I mean. So like Leticia Amir used to. Um, she was a great defender in South Carolina, but Dawn admitted, and I noticed she never really developed her offensive game. So when she got to Atlanta and Tanisha Wright never really hardly played her, and then one day I just seen her smack the crap out of this ball like, and I mean, she leaped in the air so high. I was like, where is this athletic kid been? But I didn't realize the TCI had so much offense until she went to the Valkyries. But this has been over time. She's been around like 6 years now, that I've noticed her. So it's like it took time. Washington pulled it out, honey. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, time. I was in here. I came and turned my computer on, even though I knew it was going into overtime. I was like, I don't care. I'm gonna watch it with them because I was going crazy with this game. I don't wish bad on the Indiana Fever, but I just don't know what is going on. Why is it Stephanie White? I don't think they have depth. They don't have depth. What did Stephanie White do? They balled. They were balling. They were exhausted. They didn't have anybody she didn't play Timpson. She didn't play Raven enough. Dantas didn't play that much. Um Aaliyah, went out with the knee. That's all they got, and they were exhausted. What's good about Olivia? I don't know. Nothing, nothing basketball because, other than she can dunk. Like she got skills against kids her age, but not like that. New York is favored to win it all.
Ain't no way.
They just lost to Portland Fire.
And then they beat their ass the next game.
Do they have depth over there in New York? Because JJ be getting in her moods, and Brianna be having to do it all. I love Maria and Giannis, and then Saab is not back on. And somebody told me today they don't even want Saab to return. They play better without her. And I was like, oh boy.
I'm gonna say this: Mo Billings and Mahisha Hines is trash. After I saw that performance today.
Oh my god. Maisha, she wasn't getting on my nerves. She actually was getting on my nerves because she was actually doing better than she ever done it with the Lynx and with Dallas. She was actually like making a little difference for them. It was kind of pissing me off. Okad can't create double teams. No, she doesn't. A better start than Las Vegas. So New York. Wait, I don't know what you guys. I don't know. Should we be looking at who's in first and second and third right now? It's only been like 3 games.
No, I don't think we should.
I don't think I should. I don't want to go and tell you what the standings are because we need to wait a little bit, right? This is kind of like early. Maybe they'll talk about it next week, but I'm not. If I go look now, that's not really going to tell me much. I honestly don't. I honestly don't have anybody favorite to win other than the Aces, because the Aces have shown me that obviously they can go to worst to first, and they know how to get in there and go deep and have those uncomfortable conversations and hold each other accountable conversations. And then Becky, she had to get used to her coaching staff because she had a whole, new coaching staff. So they had to put their heads together and try to figure out. I think Asia was out a little bit. She wasn't even going out there to play. She's like, y'all need to figure it out. I'm coming back when y'all act like you want to play. New York is favorite plus 200. Las Vegas is plus 375. I thought it was supposed to be minus.
It's minus.
It's
supposed to be
minus.
minus.
Oh my gosh! But are we going to see another? So don't tell me we're going to see another New York Vegas showdown. Let's wait. Let's see what happens when Nafisa comes back, and let's see what happens when the Dream figure out their roles, and let's see what happens if Caitlin Clark continues to play well and elevate the play of others around her.
Don't say that to Miss D. Don't say that to Miss D.
I hate trying to say this to Fever in the top four. I hate doing it because I'm like, I know that there are other teams out there like Phoenix and shoot, who else? Phoenix is somebody you don't want to count out.
Kyrie, you bullshitting right now.
Yeah, Kyrie. Every time Kyrie want to come, I'm getting sleepy now. And then he wants to come and think I'm going to be up here till 1 o'clock in the morning.
Kyrie a troll. Kyrie a troll.
Do you see the big Washington team? I love that Washington. Citron, do you spell her name with C-I-T-R? You spelled it right. I like that. That's a big. See, but this is the thing, Time. They kept on like, when the draft was going on, why'd they get that? Why'd they get Dukalix? Oh, then they drafted Cody, and then they drafted Cassandra Prosper. Everybody was like, then they drafted Murray Harmon. Then they drafted am I missing somebody? It's like they're so big. I'm like, and they have the 2027 and 2028 first rounds. So they got a plethora of beautiful guards. Because to me, those two classes have the best guards. And I'm like, they can pick from number 1, 2, 3, or 4, whatever they get it, and they're going to get a good guard. But I don't want to, I think they need maybe another one who's truly, got good height. But Georgia is good for their culture. She's good for their team. They respect her. She's floor general. Rory is great at what she's doing. I think if you add another one, that's cool. That's just even better. Add another one. But for the most part, I love the size of them. I love the fact that Sony, if they need to go big, you can sit Rory and Amor down, and Sony can run point. That's why I always say the Mystics run their offense like the Trojans. Period. That they look like us. They would do like sometimes we would sit Tebow, K9, Malia down, and Jew would be the point. And next year you can do that. Drew can be it, Jazz can be it, Kennedy can be it, hell, Sanaya can be it. Ryan Bennett can be it. It's like it's so many options that we're gonna have in the backcourt. Just imagine if Raven was playing with the Washington team on it. I thought for a long time, I never thought that Raven was coming. I thought Raven was gonna come to Chicago. I think Raven would be really good. Controlling, because she doesn't have to get her shot off. You know what I mean? She's willing to work. She's willing to get others, the ball to score and give it to them in a position to score. That's the thing that I appreciate about Raven. You know, it's not important for her to score. So we don't have to worry about her feeling some kind of way or trying to force a shot like Brittany Sykes would do for the Mystics. Raven Johnson will be good wherever she goes. She's a true point
Oh
guard.
yeah, she will.
Yeah, because she's a true point guard. If that's
Hey,
if that's the kind of player you're looking for, yeah.
hey, Drew, I have a question for you because I had this conversation with HD and them a long time, like a few nights ago. It was about Raven Johnson. I want to hear your opinion on this. Miss
Mhm.
D said that Raven Johnson should be a 12 to, like a 15 point per game scorer.
15.
Yeah,
Why?
no, because they don't want she doesn't want people to think that Raven is just a defender.
Not 15. She
No, thank you. That's what we all disagreed with her.
No, not 15. That's too much.
Oh yeah, we all
I
said
mean,
like
if she knew how to draw fouls, she can get to some points on the free throw, but she doesn't. She doesn't attack the basket enough.
and she doesn't even
Um,
shoot that many shots.
but let's say she did, right? I've seen her. She's gotten double figures before. She knows how to do it, but she doesn't. Like you said, she doesn't look for her shot. But let's say she did. She'll get you about 9, 10 points. I don't.
Yeah,
I don't see. I don't see her being an average of 15 at all
no,
because she doesn't.
none of us did.
She doesn't. She doesn't draw or bend defenses. She doesn't attack and play through contact like that to get to the free throw line. That's why. Yes, Raven has at least 15 points in her game or more if she really wanted to be a scorer, but she's more of a facilitator. But as I look at her in the WNBA, she's bigger than what I thought. Her arms are longer. When I seen her in person this year a few times, I was like, she's got a body. She gained weight since I remember her in high school, but her arms are extremely long. You know, but she takes too long to wind up to shoot. Okay, she just has a wind up shot. It's not. It's like she has to be wide open set shot. That's not gonna work. She doesn't go to the. She doesn't go to the rim and absorb contact and score enough. Howard and Gray for ATL are underrated. No, I think Gray. I heard today somebody was like, I think that Gray should be in the MVP conversation. That's what I heard about Gray. That was absurd. But you don't let him use Miss D as a distraction. What about Jaquez? Were you crashing out about Jacob? I like Gabriella Jaquez. Now Atlanta needs more. They need more consistency. They need something. There's something is missing. I don't know if it's Brianna Jones. I don't know. Something is
Oh,
missing with
I
them.
know what it was, Kyrie. It was because of the fact that everybody saying it wasn't talking about Gabriella Hawkins from those trashy ass Chicago Sky fans, and now they're all of a sudden talking about her saying she's rookie of the year conversation.
And she
Man, get out
started.
of here.
I was like, stop. I was like, they don't understand our West Coast players. They just
Hey,
don't.
no, they don't. We were talking about it before.
We already know who Gabriella Hawkins is. We know who Lauren Benson. We
They
knew
were they were surprised by it. I said like
their
y'all wouldn't talk.
rise. We know their potential. You guys don't. They have potential, serious potential. Caitlin Clark is dangerous, and what makes her dangerous is that she can handle that basketball. She's it's getting better. It's getting tighter. Hopefully, it
I've
continues
been
to.
seeing a lot of mishandles from Caitlin Clark on the
She
dribble.
does. Yeah, it's a safety issue for sure. Yeah, she got to tighten up on that. Washington is ready to win a championship right now. I feel like Washington is eventually going to win a championship. I don't know about right now, but because when our bigs like Shakira has to really and Kiki have to really hone in and stop Melissa Smith and Asia. You got to really like Asia knows how, as time goes on, guys, Asia knows how to go to another level higher and higher and higher. She just keeps going. You go higher, she's gonna go higher. You go higher, she's gonna go higher. So when they learn that they can hang with that woman, they can win a championship. In my opinion, I think Washington, if they stick together, I love Washington. And don't worry about the guards. They're fine because Sony can take over, and so can Cody McMahon. Well, everybody was either Kiki or Lauren, so I don't know where it came from. I always been indifferent with her. To be honest, she cool though. Yeah, I thought Kiki was gonna come, but I'm glad Lauren did. Washington is my pick in the Vegas big dogs. I like Washington. I like Washington. I'm gonna keep on cheering for them. I like Washington now. I do. I do. I don't. Everybody's like Juju. What do you think, Juju? I don't even know where Juju fits yet. I need to see her next year, and I need to see these teams. I don't know. In my heart of hearts, I just want her in Los Angeles and for them to build around her. But I really don't know where she fits with all these women. I've never seen her play with any of them. You know, I don't know. I don't know. Jew is like the type that's going to be modest, kind of like figuring it out, looking and trying to see where she, fits in. And if they welcome her and they feel like her teammates like get to the ball, she'll do what she got to do. But I don't know what uniform. I don't know who she. It's just weird. Honey, I've been telling you before the season started. Washington is that team. Yeah, yeah. Remember we liked Washington last year. Tighten up Clark. Yeah, I think her handles are gonna get. I think her handles might get tighter. If they get tighter, she'll be all right. She actually has been really aggressive, impressing me going to the hoop. Kind of like sometimes she's not forcing shots, which is kind of cool. I've been screaming at Washington because you love 6'5" beautiful Amazon, Shakira Austin. I've always loved Shakira since college, but I remember she just kept when she got to Washington, she just stayed hurt. But I used to cheer her on when she was a rookie. Then she couldn't stay healthy, and I was just like I forgot all about her. Now I'm just like, come on, play. Kiki's not trying to take your spot. That's your spot. Let's go. And then there's going to be times we're going to bring Lauren Betts in. Lauren got to be able to catch in traffic because they're all over. They are fouling her. They're going to, they are trying to knock it out of her hands and the whole 9 yards. So it's either she's got to be decisive with her moves. That's it. So look, guys, I'm about to go grab me something sweet and I'm going to shut it down. It's 10 o'clock. We've been talking. My jaw's hurting. I've been going on and on and on. But I love the conversation tonight. This was fun. Man, that was fun. That game was fun. That game was freaking tonight. That was the best game. Washington and the Fever. That was the best game tonight, guys. The fans need to sign a petition to get Kelsey off Indiana. I'm Secure Austin. I remember she was going at it with Angel. I don't know if it was in. Yeah, she's always go at it with Angel and Unrivaled for sure. There go Miss You hurting my feelings. Kyrie, you be working, bro. Like, go through my thing today and see how many times I was in a good mood to come up and just lay stuff out, whatever was on my mind, and just like, let me make something up and I just get this, ran off. He said he want to get Kelsey out. I don't know if you're meaning because she's hurting Indiana or you just want to set her free. I'm not sure.
Oh no, he wants her out. Not in a bad, like in a way of like so she doesn't get the blame.
Oh, okay. And Miss D wants Raven out.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm not surprised about that. She a Gamecock. That's not surprising.
Yeah. These girls are scoring over 100 points. I know, and now is no more 79-point games. You notice? Yeah, that's what I was talking about tonight. I was talking about nobody's playing defense until the fourth quarter. They actually, I don't know if it's more entertaining. It might be, but I noticed that the ones who are having to go to 100 are out of breath, and it's a trap game the next game, and win for women in the pro baseball section, pro baseball section. Has that started yet? Did you mean basketball? Yeah, did the pro baseball start yet?
Oh, no, pro baseball. Oh yeah, it started for a while.
The women, right?
MLB, yeah, it started for a while.
This is how the NBA makes money with offense. And I believe the WNBA is going to start getting viewership now. Yeah, I was just thinking that time. I didn't want to say anything yet. I wanted to see first if that's what people, want to see. So I've been seeing that lately. And because when I saw Connecticut score a bunch of points tonight and it didn't lose by very much to Vegas, I was like, oh, okay, so this is what we're doing now. Okay, this might hold people's attention. They couldn't wait to get rid of Detroit Pistons. Bad boy, Detroit Pistons scoring low points and having Michael Jordan floors. Offense sells tickets. Defense wins championships. Yep. Not yet, but I think it's going to start in a few months. Yeah, I'm going to wait and see if this is the route, we're going. I couldn't tell if it's parity or just people are just getting better and, teams are more evenly competitive, or are they just not playing defense? But it looks like they're playing defense. Okay, guys, I'm gonna shut it down.
Peace.
I'm extremely tired. There's no games tomorrow. Doesn't mean I might not come up and holler at you, but got to get some stuff done. And then Sunday we're gonna be right back at it, right?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm out, y'all. Thanks for joining me. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Follow me. Go back and look at some of my videos tonight. Please go back, even if you don't, and hit the like button. I appreciate it. Nikki, thank you for joining. Kyrie, thank you. Go ahead and settle in. Kyrie, time. All of you guys. Basketball 308, Jacob, all of y'all. I'll see you soon. Peace. Fight on.
Around here, this is more than a game. It's family, it's culture, it's legacy. A community that understands the work, respects the grind, and honors the journey. From the hardwood to the highlight moments, to every player chasing greatness. This is where passion grows, where fans become family, where standards are protected, where women's basketball lives. Welcome to Everybody Loves Juju 12.